I'll just preemptively open this. Are you good to go?
I'd say so.
Alright, so last we left off, the party encountered the Bone Dragon, the Crypt Warden of the Blades Immortals. You guys vanquished your foe and all of the little bone dog gremlins that had come to help it. As the battle was waning, Aske had made her way into the heart of this pyramid tomb. And while she was down there, she saw some glass sarcophagi and started busting. While everyone else, yep, I know, we're gonna move faster. Up at the top of the tower, Kirk, as he had the final blow against the dragon, the amulet of vitality that was being guarded here did show itself. And raining on your guys' parade were 3 individuals walking into the space, and that is where we will begin. As the lead one, with the appearance of Tulad, except for not shiny white adamantine armor, but a black cloak, just kind of sitting half on his head lazily, walks in and goes, "We could not have done it without you." Hand it over nicely and we'll be on our way. You look very tired, no need for further bloodshed, I said.
Hand over what?
Oh, that. And he points up to the top of the tower at Kirk, who is also looking behind him at the pedestal. And the figure, as Aske goes, "I'll be taking that." And as she kind of steps forward, wings come out of her back. Big bat wings, red in tint. She flies over the group and starts to go towards Kirk. As you guys are having this interaction outside, inside, Aske, you had just started to peel the second corpse's fingers apart, trying to get at whatever glowing object that they were holding. And you hear a voice from behind you. "Relinquish what you've stolen, grave robber, and I will spare you with your life. But make another move, and I will take it. I am a man of my word." And as you kind of glance over your shoulder, you see that first figure now a step outside of the hole it was in, holding a single finger pointed at you.
I kind of freeze with my hand on the other I'm like looking over my shoulder, slowly pull my hands off and hold them up and turn around to face him. I don't know why I'm gesturing because you can't see me. Forgive me, I did not realize we were...
Alive?
Yes, that.
An uninformed grave robber.
What did you say?
An uninformed grave robber.
Yes. Yes, I think... Do you know how long it's been since you've down here? And as I'm saying this, I am, like holding up the medallion they took from him, and, like holding it, not quite offering it to him, but holding it up between us, as, like, I intend to give this back, but I would like to have a brief conversation.
He does not lower his finger, but looks like he's analyzing your moves. And he quickly just darts around, sees the other empty sarcophagus, and does not answer your question. Instead, he asks, "What have you done with my brother?"
Oh, I am afraid I am more uninformed than you are going to like. I do not know where that one is. That was like that when I arrived. As you can see, you can look around. There are not really, there's not much evidence of anyone else having been here for quite some time.
He doesn't drop his one finger, but just holds out his other hand and says, I think you should realize the impossible nature of trying to gauge time in a place such as this, but I'd wager quite a while. You seem to have no idea what exactly you have walked into.
No, not at all I know is that, let's see, we have been on the boy, trying to remember the plot line right now, I did not review, so let's see, okay. All I know, we have been on the trail of some questionable folk who have been raiding other vaults, you could say, around the area, and they have apparently pilfered some highly powerful magical items, and one such item is supposed to be stored here. I haven't seen it yet. But there was a bone dragon. We had a bone dragon outside. That's why I'm here. Sounds like that's done. Yes. You basically know as much as I. Do I remember how long it's been? Because I think we talked about that. It's been.
Yeah, it's been like over. Because it would be like 1,500 years, maybe, probably more.
Yeah, it's been
a minute.
Millennium at least, almost 2, somewhere in there. Since since you were entombed here. But can I ask what this does?
If you hand it back.
Honestly, I'm not feeling in much of a place to argue with you. So you are a figure of legend and myth, and I am just apparently over my head. So why don't you take this and honestly, information is more valuable to us right now, I think.
He takes it back, quickly puts it into his jacket pocket. Don't disturb the oaf or he'll wake up.
Got it.
Come along, grave robber. And he turns and begins to go up the stairs with confidence.
My name is Aske. By the way.
As they track about what is the group doing? What are you guys doing?
So I'm like...
So at this point, you guys...
I was one level below Kirk.
We'll say most of you have kind of consolidated basically in that courtyard area.
Okay.
And they have just walked in this line.
Okay, so I'm down in the courtyard now as well.
Probably somewhere in there. They're not like... Well, one of them is overhead, flying.
Yeah.
But the other, Tulad and Delilah, are just basically like 40 to 50 feet away from you, just kind of casually walking close.
I'm gonna drink a health potion.
Okay.
That no one minds.
Not at
that.
all. Just in the corner.
Yeah, just real quick.
Are you not? I guess you're not the grade 8 any longer.
No, we went way past that. Yeah. Yeah. No, we were rolling death saves. Then we got one health potion, and now we're using another.
I think I gave you one of mine at one point.
Everyone is alive. As the winged Aske lands on top of the temple, this tomb, lands right in front of Kirk, and Kirk is just like, with his 4 hit points. And
we're in the same
Aske just smiles, and her face just kind of changes to Kirk's to look at him. And goes,
Yeah.
I'll be taking this. Oh, that was an awful accent. And takes the goblet off the pedestal and just kind of like lays back, almost like falling into a pool, and just his wings take him, arcs down, back in line with the other 2. Tulad
What can we
goes,
do?
Thank you. You've been wonderful workers. I wish we could compensate you, but I think having you walk out of here alive is quite enough. And then you see Delilah look up and, like, about to say something. Tulad just smacks him in the head. Goes, not a word.
Do we want?
I'm gonna Crown of Madness the Delilah one.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, are we
Okay.
fighting?
I figured we all stopped them, right?
Yeah, we do.
I felt like...
Right at this moment, you guys peek over. Kirk is like standing as this winged figure drops out of sight. So, Crown of Madness.
So I'm gonna yell, cover me! And then, like, Crown of Madness them.
I'm close to other
Wisdom
two.
saving throw, please.
I'm gonna say that I've been meandering toward this other two lod to kind of like he's gritting his teeth, and once he hears cover me, I'm gonna fucking put my axe in his head.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this wisdom save, and then I'm gonna go get the board, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Fair. I mean, you're probably gonna win because I'm bad at the magic.
It was a 14.
That is the save.
Just saves.
Is your DC really?
Yes, I'm a bad bard.
24?
I have good ideas.
Excuse me, hang on.
It's still sticky.
Oh, you guys aren't at full
Oh yeah,
HP right
it
now?
never said.
No.
It's awful.
Oh.
Alright.
My beer fits underneath it. Yay!
I got no healing. I am fucked.
I still got a wild shape left.
Good for you, babe. I can summon a
Great.
dragon again, but he was pretty shit.
Kind of figured this was gonna happen, but I didn't actually think this was gonna happen.
Hey, that's the alien.
Little
I
glow
was
in the
like, I
dark
wonder if we'll
dude.
use the map again. Who's this?
Well, I guess it's a whole dragon, sure.
This is your alien, yes?
No, it came from.
This is
Oh,
your
yeah.
alien.
Oh yeah, it came from his
I
little
gotta
thing.
we gotta get our character pieces out.
That's what I'm working on. I got my stand roll.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure I was
dead
hiding like
ass.
behind that rock. But I feel like I would have like gravitated at this point. Because the fight ended, I deleted the I like erased the temporary hit points I had, and now I don't know how
Foolishness.
many it was. Sad.
More
Like
cheese.
guess like 8.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna give my.
Would it still have been active at Twilight Sanctuary? Or was that no? That was from your earlier story.
No, don't the hit points stay after?
Yeah,
Brings
after
the
Twilight
thing down?
Sanctuary comes down, they'll
For,
still
like,
do
I
it.
suppose
X,
so. You could
yeah.
you
I
could
just-
re-roll them if you wanted to.
Until the
Fair.
whatchamacoozy. Until your next long rest, I think they, or until your next rest, or until they
Yours are
go.
weird.
Okay, is it
The power of
1d6?
Celestia, huh?
Is it 1d6
1d6 plus 6.
Power
plus
of-
6?
Thanks. Let me
I
double
thought it was plus
10.
4.
check. Might be plus 4.
Actually, no. Let's have Talad be Venom because that's fun. So that's not Talad is Venom. The short one's not Delilah, and the other one is not Aske.
That's fitting.
Oh, I wish it had like a golem.
And
I
this
also-
little digging animal called Mole, he is your pet?
Diggy diggy mo. Okay, well let me get
Is
those
it 4,
initiatives, I
6,
guess.
what?
Hang on, sorry.
I guess that's how we do this, right?
Oh, yeah, 6.
Nice. I think it's plus my cleric level. But
Yeah,
double
which is
check.
probably.
Which would be
Oh,
a
boy.
5.
Oh boy.
Sanctuary.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da.
Ba, 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 ba,
If only.
Yeah, it's plus
Could have been
5. 11.
It wasn't.
What?
It's plus 11.
I thought it was plus 10 or 11.
You're right. You're right.
Jesus.
I have no brain hole. I'm thinking of making Exodus who's level 8.
Wow.
Because I did that today.
Okay.
Shit.
I really thought it was 4. I've been doing 4 every time.
Oh,
I just need to pick his spells.
do you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay. My bad, I didn't hear him, so.
I got a 9.
Did I get my sewing?
You got 9 total.
Mm-hmm. Total.
Nice.
That's my bonus.
Good for you, babe. My stats are dog shit, if you forgot.
Wait, what did you get?
9 total.
I got 10 total.
That's real bad for you.
Okay, so 10
So she's a
total for
rogue.
Naomi.
I know.
Dirty
man.
20 for Toulon.
That's good.
I'm starting to think that my Naomi dice don't like me. I
That's-
never
that's
roll
Blair
good with
dice.
these ones, which sucks because they're pretty.
Absolutely right.
I know.
That's
that,
the Blair dice.
it's always
Wait,
the
are
ones-
those the Moonstone ones?
Yeah.
Sandstone,
Or
yeah.
sandstone.
Okay, so actual Delilah is
Similar
11, so
stones.
she's on track with
They're
all
really
you guys.
pretty.
9, 10, 11, that's funny.
Yep.
11 to a 9 and 9 to 11.
Kirk natural 20.
Shit. His bonus is probably 3 or 4.
I know.
Wait, no, it's definitely 3.
He's only got 4 hit points.
To be
though.
honest, I
Kirk
should
is
probably not
doing
go
hot.
first.
and I don't have either of their character sheets, but I have a lot in here, so we'll make it work.
I'm sure they summoned you at one point, right?
Or
Might
no, I'm
have,
pretty
like-
sure I'm gonna die.
Wizard.
Honestly,
I have the Maddies, but
we should
they're always
add-
just,
Oh
like,
shit, you probably have
rockets.
Garrick, not, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have Garrick.
We should add like a subsection in the Discord where it's
Put
just
people's
put
character
everyone
sheets on
everyone
there.
put their character sheet in, so if somebody misses a game, you can just go there and look at
You
it.
can actually do that
Yeah.
on D&D Beyond. You
D&D
can like add it to a campaign.
Well, yeah, but we already have a Discord.
That's true.
And then it's just one channel.
Well, I'm still confused as to how much we go back and forth between like the Discord for scheduling, and then there's also a general shenanigans chat, but we do most of our
So
talking
much.
in the messenger.
Okay, Aske,
Messenger
what
is
was your
also general
initiative?
shenanigans.
15.
I forget we have a shenanigans
Woohoo.
chat.
It is good.
Excuse me.
Alright, Zero, I think yours is the only one I don't have.
The big 2-1.
21.
Damn it, Dylan, I literally have 1d6 plus 11 written by my temporary thing. I just didn't look at it yet. I had it the whole time.
It's better than me because I have to look through my cheat sheet to do it.
I like that I have your system written down.
Yeah.
Dude, I got tired of trying to do math, so I just wrote down if I do this, I add
What are
this.
those markings?
Oh, I feel
Cool,
that.
these?
I
Yeah.
have a
Those
page
are
where I wrote
me
my
doing the health
spells
points for
with
our angel
what
friend.
damage I roll, so I can just sort it by damage.
Oh, they're
No, yeah,
numbers
yeah, yeah.
sideways.
If I roll this,
Oh, did you think
plus
it was
this
just, like,
for
reading
damage,
shit?
Yeah, it looked like a Chinese or
Did
like.
you say you were over here or something?
I figured I'm like right here.
Okay.
If we're all in the like middle, I would want to get
Yeah,
closer
like,
to these people.
So
this
you guys
one-
were moving forward as they were coming.
Yeah.
You're like,
Some
who
of
the
us.
fuck is it? Okay. Some of
Some
them.
of us moved back while drinking health potions.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
got, like,
backpedal.
my die, what
and
I
then
add to
send
the
a fuck
roll.
you shot from the back corner.
I have
was
my die,
walking
what
up.
I add to the
Ooh,
roll, then what I
interesting.
add to
As
the
that,
damage.
yeah. So you ripped that off, and that got
Rip it
Rip it off. That got countered. Well, that
Rip
he
it
succeeded
good,
rather.
Beyblade, rip it.
Sorry.
Let it
Let me
rip.
get some.
This page is great.
I have to remember what I can do.
All right.
It's gonna be
So
a shame when she dies.
first up in the order
This session.
is Kirk with Azura on deck. Kirk is going to immediately drink a health potion.
Did I get my hit? Sorry, at the beginning of the round? Or no?
No, because basically she started off initially.
Ah, okay.
So you
That's all good.
You do go very early, but let's see, I need a big fold. Alright, so Kirk gets some hit points back. He's now up to 7. And he'll just tuck behind a wall, honestly. He is not feeling it. Azura, your turn.
Yeah.
Talal, you're on deck.
Sick!
Azura is going to alley-oop a fireball right, probably like right here to where it hits,
Right on all their asses.
but without too long.
Send it!
That's going to be at a level.
Wait, was I
What can I
supposed to have
do?
proficiency to...
It's
Make it hurt.
No.
level 5.
Nah, it's just your initiative thing, which is your deck. You're good.
All right, here it is. All right, dex saving throw.
Level 5 fireball.
Fucking send it.
You're
Incinerate.
standing there.
It's fine. I'll probably be okay.
No, I did it so it doesn't.
Okay,
For the
so
record.
29.
For a dex saving throw?
Yeah, natural 20.
What the fuck?
So natural 20 plus 9.
That's a big damage.
16.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do still take damage. 16.
Alright.
And then this guy with an 18.
What was my thing again?
Yeah, they rolled.
Alright, sorry, what was this one again?
18.
Alright, so that makes it, obviously. That one fails.
Okay. Give me damage.
Just gonna put that.
Hurt me. Not me. Not you.
It's disturbing.
Huh?
Just, all I heard was, hurt me.
Yeah, with no visual, it's kinda.
Yeah, it's very disturbing.
Roll too many dice.
Because all I can imagine is you you've a little bit of a curl in your mustache, and all I can imagine is, hurt me. Just a little tiny, like, meh, hurt me. Do
40.
it.
40 damage?
Yeah.
For,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Full, yeah, it's full.
Gotcha.
I crave violence.
I do too.
Oh man, I love Doom so much.
I
I hear that soundtrack, and I just go back. It's like,
Yeah, rip and tear.
Okay.
Can't have PTSD if you are the traumatic event.
So you see, this one takes the brunt of the blast.
Yeah.
This guy gets shielded a little bit, but he still hurts. It's interesting to see Tulad on Tulad violence. This guy almost seems unaffected. Like, the fire wraps around him, and they're still in Aske form, and it just
Of
eerily
course.
familiar of just not caring about the fire. Yep.
Bonus action, dragon.
Bonus action dragon.
Yeah, we'll use my last wild shape.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Time for
Right there
scales.
on tap. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
All right, Tulad, it is your turn. Aske, you are after a bad guy. After that,
I rolled a 22 for their skull.
22 to hit, definitely hits.
Sick. I'ma do
For the skull.
these. Shut up.
What's an interesting way to roll?
I'm
see that other corner of my eye.
Yeah, did you? Okay. It's two ones.
Aww.
So I got a strength mod for that, and that's 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action shove.
Yes.
Nice kabam. Try to shove. So that's a contesting.
Yeah, contesting.
It's been a hot minute since I had
know,
the
no, I'm doing
opportunity
it too.
to shove.
I'm like, what does he got over there?
Are you shield master?
Yes.
So it's like 10 feet.
Dirty 20. And I don't add proficiency to that, do
I
I?
think you got it. No, it's just your athletics.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, if you
Yes,
have
then
it.
I'm not. So,
Okay.
yeah. I should.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah, so back
Sick.
5 feet away from you.
Back 5 feet and they are prone?
Are they prone?
You attack. You can use this as a bonus action to try to shove a creature 5 feet from you with your shield.
So just
What that
5
does. So what does shove do?
It just pushes him back. If it knocked him prone, it would have said.
Good
So
point.
you come across with the axe and then bop him with the shield, and he gets pushed back, has to right himself. And as he looks up, you see your face with a gash down the skull, exposing bones, and like Wolverine, you see it just start to heal.
Oh.
And it heals a slightly different skin color before the magic sets back in and your face fixes.
It's very odd that you chose my face. Either you're using me for my reputation, trying to ruin it, or you're scared of us and you're using it as war paint.
Is that it for your turn?
That's all I got. I think anyway.
Shit talk.
Vicious mockery question mark?
Yeah. Okay, so at the end of your turn, it is this guy's turn. And he just looks at you with the fireball
Yeah.
and changes to your body shape and just goes, that wasn't very nice. And he is going to get right up in your little dragon grill here.
Excuse me, princess.
What does he want to do? Okay, that's fun.
I don't like the sound of that.
Probably. Oh, what is Azura? You never know.
True that.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up right into your face, look at you and Tulad, and just go, I don't think so. I need both of you to make charisma saving throws.
Fuck.
Alright, still use dragon. Or, Azura, that's right.
You said charisma, not wisdom?
Charisma.
Okay. Double checking. I heard the Z in it, and I'm not sure.
He was Zossi.
Zase.
I'm glad I'm proficient in these, though. 24! I'm rolling like a baller today.
Damn.
Except for my damage.
27.
Also succeeds.
Yeah.
You watch the smirky smile as he just kind of like snaps his fingers, and you guys, nothing happens. And you just,
You know what? I feel bad.
fuck.
Relatable.
Damn it.
That'll be his turn. That's fine. Aske, it is your turn.
Would be like that.
Sorry, I took a bite. Alright. Alright. First thing, turn to the apparently still alive mage dude next to me and say, these are the ones who stole the rugs from the other vaults. Are you going to help us fight them?
He looks like he's very confused, and he actually just like,
It's over behind you.
I'd say without an insight check, he's kind of looking at you and all of these people vaguely in the same way. You're all not supposed to be here. Take that as you will consider.
Alright, well, alright, one would think a legendary hero would be better at making decisions. Alright, fine. And I'm just gonna... How far away am I? I'm a couple hundred feet, right?
Still have the ziggurat?
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah,
like
I'm at the top.
90 to 120, but you're on top of the temple, looking out.
Okay, I'm gonna run forward my full movement and do you think I'm within 60 feet by the time I do that? I don't think I would be.
No. 60 feet would...
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you'd still be quite a ways away.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna firebolt because that's got a 120-foot range. I'm gonna firebolt the closest one to me.
Yeah, so that's probably the Talad imposter.
Okay.
It's too long.
I was like, to that duck!
Not even on the map yet. So.
Duck, where?
You're not that stupid. 28 to hit.
Jeez.
That definitely hits, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
That's right.
Okay then. 18 points of fire damage.
Shit.
Raw. And that's my turn.
Crispy bodies on the floor.
Okay.
I was.
That's
Wait,
your
no, it didn't get
turn.
me, did it?
Alright, well it is
It's a fire-
not Delilah's
It's a
turn.
fireball.
Descriptions.
It's very important.
Yeah, we'll just
I don't trust myself.
We'll just
What's the
get right into it. Okay, so it is not Delilah's turn. Not Talad looks down and goes, "Fucking do something!" And they go, run up to Talad, and they are going to just kind of jump towards you.
Little gremlin.
This is a grapple check, or?
Nope, it's an unarmed strike.
Oh, fuck.
And that is going to be
It's just a punch to the face.
not very good. It's going to be a 14 to hit.
Negative.
Okay.
30 to hit.
Clang.
Ding! That was my shield.
And he's going to attack again.
Aha!
A little better on that one. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that gets me.
Oh,
that's my fucking leg!
And he, not Delilah, is just clamped onto your leg. Just going, and you feel like claws kind of digging into your leg a little bit. And you can kind of tell the illusion is a little incongruent with the size of this creature. You feel like there's a lot of just open air from how they're holding you versus what you see. It seems like this figure is a little smaller than what they are showing with the illusion. A little smaller than Delilah.
This thing's like a little
So that's
key.
their turn. There's also
So what damage
now-
did that?
Oh, I didn't even roll damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, okay, I've
Oh,
got...
that's right, he didn't damage you. You were grappled.
Oh, so that would... Okay. Cool.
So the first one, yeah, because his unarmed strike can be used instead of
As a
damage,
grapple,
can
got
be
it.
used grapple.
Cool.
So, he is grappling you. It is not Talad's turn. As you are grappled, he comes over and just goes, "Can't you tell? It's always been you, Talad." And he's going to try and bite. Don't go away. That is going to be a 21.
No.
That's on.
This is the second time I've been bit, guys. I'm a little bit scared.
Kinky.
Not even in the fun way.
Oh, we can change that, darling.
What did you say?
He said we can change that, darling.
So you take, you take 7 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as the bite enters your neck, and then you take another 10 points of necrotic damage as you feel the warmth start to leave your body, and you feel lightheaded as your blood is being sucked out of your neck.
Of necrotic.
Oh
Suck.
no.
Suck, man.
And you know what? He technically has another attack. As he is sucking the blood out of you, he takes his claw and tries to jam it in your back.
I'm gonna get my
that's
lungs
It's gonna be a
wet.
15 to hit. So you feel it like stab
does not.
you.
Does not hit
Feels
though.
you like you feel the claws. Does not break the armor, and he is just feasting.
Stay and go fuck yourself away, dude.
That is its turn. It is Delilah's turn. You're on deck. Delilah's just going to stay behind this thing, I guess, because she's also not doing great. Bonus action, steady aim, and will shoot at that guy. She's gonna kind of mess it up.
Better angle so you don't
steady
accidentally
aim if
nick
she
my
moves.
shoulder.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, she'll just take the shot then at normal. She's out of advantage.
For sneak attack though, you don't need advantage if there's another, if there's a friendly within 5 feet of the target.
Discord did it.
That is true. Okay, cool.
So she could still use her sneak damage
Okay.
because
said you
he's
didn't know
within
how to
5 feet. No, I just read that rule and was really mad because I just noticed it.
Okay,
do
so
that
she
one.
does hit not to Lod and does sneak damage as well. What is her sneak damage, like fucking 5d6 or something now?
Stupid.
It's
Mine
a
is
lot.
66.
My
She's-
God!
Hers is one lower
less.
because she
Probably
multi-class.
time.
Yeah, she's wizard, I think.
It's almost a free fireball. What the hell?
Alright, so that's gonna be...
There we go. Welcome back.
So she did 24 points of damage to not Talad. As you see, as he's feasting on real Talad's neck, an arrow comes out and hits him in the shoulder and does not stop him. That's gonna be Delilah's turn. It's your turn. Blair, you are on deck.
Okay, I'm also gonna try and shoot not too odd. I lost my d20. Hold on, there it is.
I love you guys. Thank you for coming and stopping people from eating my
That's
neckness.
17.
I mean, I kind of started it, so.
Oh, you know he wanted to though. Like he's like, all right, give me an excuse. Here we go.
Hold on, I'm having a malfunction. I can't remember what I'm supposed to add to attack rolls.
So it's Dex
Dex mod plus proficiency, right?
2 hit. Yeah.
Yeah, you have it over here if that helps you.
Yeah.
24.
24 definitely hits it.
Okay, so
down
I'm
is
gonna
it?
use my sneak attack damage. That's 3, so
That's after 2 health points. I was rolling death saves.
Plus, sorry, I gotta double check all my modifiers this time.
Fuck. That's really bad for your guts, dude.
Okay, what do I add to an attack roll?
That's your Dex mod for you.
So just my Dex mod.
Yep, just your Dex.
That's gonna be a 30. And then I am also I am also going to use Whales from the Grave,
Nice.
which does I have to I roll half the number of sneak attack dice
For the second.
For someone else. Yeah.
for Whales of the Grave. Another creature within 30 feet of the first creature. Half the number of sneak attack die for your level round up, and that creature takes necrotic damage equal to the roll's total.
Necrotic. Interesting.
Alright, so which one do you want the secondary damage to go to?
Help out too.
I'm gonna go with the one that's in front of Jake because I feel like Tuad can handle the one in front of him.
Alrighty.
If I can just kick hard enough.
Dang it! I'm sorry, guys.
Floor dice.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
2 Shiboba.
Where is it?
It is under your chair directly, like right under the center. I'm so sorry. Thank you. That's 3 wounds, so I guess they take 3 damage. I'm not sure if I added anything to that or
Nah,
not.
Whales from the Grave is just by itself.
Yeah, no.
It's just like
They're
fucking-
angry, you keep throwing them on the floor.
So how much damage is on not to log? So 3 damage on the
Not to Laud is 30.
Awesome.
The damage? Jesus. My God.
That's pretty good. Alright, anything else?
No, I think that's it. I'll stay where I am.
Blair, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm
Help me.
gonna.
Free action.
Blair the tank. Go help.
Yeah.
Wait,
You know
did,
me.
did the guy stop biting him? Like,
No, he's
Okay.
currently giving him a transfusion.
So-
Of saliva.
Becomes vampire.
That would be like
If he
honestly
drops
the
to
worst.
0.
I'm gonna bonus action give myself
Please tell me
bardic
you have
inspiration,
Yep,
Okay.
just
2 hit points.
as insurance if I have to roll death saves. And then I'm going to cast Summon Draconic Spirit. I can only cast it up to 60 feet, so like I guess halfway between me and them. Or
Yeah.
Or I mean, you
whatever.
can move closer if you
Be
want.
like right in here somewhere.
Am I technically grappled by both, by the way?
Nope.
Okay.
Just the little one.
Okay.
The other
How
one's
far
just
could that get me?
feasting.
Munchity crunchity.
About how far away?
you could just
Is
get behind
that-
this rock.
On about 30, less than 30.
Okay, so I'll walk up 30 feet so he can be up there. Fine. And then
Double dragon.
technically,
But that's big
so
dragon.
it gets its turn
Super
after me. So that's my turn. So then his turn. And let's see.
Multi-attack.
He's gonna go here,
Flank him.
and he's going to use his multi-attack. 'Cause why wouldn't I? So
That's precarious.
what?
I live on the edge.
It
Oh,
works.
this again.
And already dead.
Death.
That's precarious.
Oh,
Here
of
comes a
course.
giant fist.
Of course, the dragon gets a nat 20 for his attacks.
Fuck
of
yeah.
course.
Hey, man.
Fuck yeah!
So, technically
combat
it's a
feels much better than
26.
the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a much better dragon.
26.
This is Dragon's better brother.
It's just the same dragon, just a little buffer.
This is a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Do they? Yeah, I'll just hit the one that's biting too loud.
Thank you.
So that's 26 plus.
Pretty sure he's the only one that's taken significant damage.
Yeah, you guys gotta fuck that guy.
Well, the one
Well, he
biting
seems
too
to be
loud
in
is
charge.
the little guy.
He does.
No, they're not hurting me. They're just grappling me.
Well, she said the one biting too loud, which is the little guy.
No,
No, the
he's
big one.
holding on. The big one's biting him.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
Yeah, the other one's like clawing into him.
Oh, fuck.
I have a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
15 damage on the rend. And then the breath weapon is a 30-foot cone, but I'm trying to angle it like it would hit those two and not. Would it be
Well,
able to?
I don't think so, because one is like necking Talad and the other one is grappling his
Is
legs.
the 15 doubled?
So
'Cause
Talad
it's
would
20.
be in it.
Oh, is the 15 doubled? 'Cause
No,
it was a 20?
it is because not 20, but what
So-
would it be?
It would be 30 then, right?
Yeah.
But what?
Well, you only
30
double the
damage?
roll.
I don't do melee attacks.
You only double the roll.
Oh, okay.
Not the
so then it
bonus.
was 12 plus 4 plus 5. So
21.
21 damage instead. My bad.
Damage. All
I
good.
don't melee. I'm
It's all
sorry.
good.
It's all good.
All right. You're gonna get hurt, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Alright, alright.
Some of you
Well,
will
you
die.
may die, but that is a sacrifice.
So-
I know.
You're just
Dexterity.
There you go.
Dexterity save.
Ew.
I can't make one because I'm
She
grappled.
loves it.
Let's.
But neither can the one who's grappling you.
Yeah.
Ah, correct.
So both of them cannot. Not Talad does a little
Does it have a
dance.
multi-attack?
That's what I'm using.
Oh, okay.
That it's rend and breath weapon.
The roll was an 18, so I'm going to say that he
Oh, that's what you
succeeds
said.
slightly. Once meets your DC?
Yes, he succeeds it.
Okay. But yeah, both not Delilah and Talad failed, and then not Talad succeeds.
Okay, so not too odd will take half.
Okay.
Wait, Rachel,
Of
you didn't
10,
like Shrek
so
the
10
musical?
and 5.
Huh?
You didn't like the musical?
Haven't seen it.
Alright,
It's on
Talad, you
Netflix.
take, what was it, 10 points?
Yes.
Woo!
It's not too bad. That's why I said it's fine.
Woo!
It's only 10 points of damage.
It's a max of 12.
I mean,
How
but
bad
it's
was it gonna be?
It is 10 less than I had a minute ago, though, and that is a bit concerning because it seems that I have a vacuum attached to my neck.
A vacuum.
So how are you looking after that?
Have you ever like sucked
They're
all the
looking.
juice out of a Capri Sun?
They've gotten hit a lot.
That's me
at,
right
The
At
forbidden
like basically
suck.
the same time, and they look really rough. You can see parts of the cloak are like falling off on fire. Their skin is charred and stuff, but there is a bit of this Wolverine quality of it repairing itself as
I
it's
like
taking
that.
damage.
I don't like that either.
So you guys hit him all at once.
I know that.
But is that going to do it for your turn, Blair?
Yeah,
Wait, what did your dragon do?
that's what he did.
Oh,
He
sorry.
bite.
Oh, that was the dragon.
I did the dragon did that.
Don't do the dragon.
It's a spirit, it's
There's a whole
okay.
website for it.
So, it is now the figure that Aske brought with them that none of you really even know is there. Kirk sees them walk by and just kind of stares at their strange appearance. They look like a dude in like his early 50s, but with just regal red and black, like almost leathery robes that have seen somewhere, but they don't look like they look like they were sealed pretty well in their coffin. Aske, they walk by you on the stairs. Actually, like stand right. He moves pretty quickly. As you look down and see, he does have some sort of like golden slippers on. But he walks up right next to you and just goes, "You need to leave." And then you kind of blink and he is gone. At the same time, you notice on the other side of the battlefield, not you, that's teed off with Azura, quickly, like, checks their back pocket and looks like they have lost something.
Oh.
That is the end of his turn.
Expecting like a you need to leave and then Soldier Boy nuke.
Shit.
It is Kirk's turn. Kirk just goes, "What the hell is going on?"
Wailing in pain.
I don't think he has the range.
Lightning bolt's
What
pretty
range do
good.
you need?
Witch
I was gonna
Bolt's
say
120,
lightning
right?
bolt. I think lightning bolt's 120. I don't think he has one.
Lightning bolt might be 100.
I'm at about like.
I'm pretty sure he has Witch Bolt.
You know
and
what?
Lightning
It's
Bolt.
Kirk, and he's really hurt. He's just gonna stay there and like be in a corner,
He'd be like
attending
that.
to himself.
Just palpitating.
I'm weak. Help me.
I'm gonna look it up.
If I'm at 90.
I also don't know the spell slot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. We'll just say for character, Kirk would take care of himself.
Yeah.
So he's going to hide.
Treat yourself, King.
Azura, it is your turn. Talad's on deck.
I am concentrating before either of us forgets.
Word. Thanks. So, Talad, you are getting assaulted. Oh, sorry. I forgot whose turn it was for chicken.
I'm on deck.
Yep.
I'm right here.
Waiting on the dragon.
I'm just gonna bite this asshole.
Careful, they bite back.
Fuck. Yeah, 10 definitely does not hit.
10 does not.
Gonna maneuver kind of like there, so she can't flank. I don't have any bonus action, so that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Alright, Talad, it is your turn.
Moonbeam. No, he's too close, isn't he?
On yourself.
Yeah, that
On
would have been
myself.
fucked.
You would
Yeah.
take damage. Again, the
They
little
are
one,
I'm
the little
so
one is
fucked.
like,
Like,
on
Yeah,
your leg.
he's giving me the koala of treatment.
hard
they're-
when
understanding.
on
Yeah, they're on him. So,
So to
technically.
hit, yeah.
There was a question mark at the end of that.
Same with
You can do shove again.
I can,
Please?
but I'm also thinking whack first because grapple doesn't stop me from attacking; it just stops me from moving. So I pivot my hips basically with this bitch and
Yeah,
aim
your
for-
speed is just 0.
I aim for the face, much like darts
Whack-a-mole.
with a baby.
On which one?
Jesus.
The one grappling you?
No,
On not you?
on not me.
Okay.
big boy.
I guess there are 2 latched to my neck because that was a 7
Oof.
whiff.
No, that does not hit.
Shove for sure.
Shove. Can you shove if you don't hit? I thought it was on a hit.
Only if I take the attack action.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the thing. If I use my action to attack and it goes fuck,
All right. Go ahead and give an athletics check.
I'm okay. Actually, no. I'm gonna use
So
my
shield
telekinetic. Huh?
Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm gonna use my telekinetic feature instead. So, yeah. So that makes it a base DC 17. I forgot about that for this
Okay.
range.
Then he barely failed.
Get
As you
off of me!
Push him slightly off of you. He is no longer has his teeth sunk into you.
Does that guy get opportunity to take?
Oh, and it's you then.
Yeah, does that count as movement?
No. He's still in
Damn it.
melee. He's still basically where he was, just not on Talad.
I'll retort with, "It's
I
you
tried.
then." Then, Gimbal. I look at my ankle.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Let's see, whose turn is it? Alright. This one, on the other side, standing off this dragon, doesn't like standing off of this dragon. You know what? Yeah. So he is going to stare you right in the face and just go, I can't turn into a dragon. That's mighty annoying. What the fuck? Teleports over here behind you, sticks out a hand. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Big Daddy.
Uh,
$11.
That's gonna fail.
It's a rip in the chat, boys.
Don't worry, it's not too bad.
I kill draconic spirits. I kill everybody.
Please don't.
That's wait. What the?
That's too many dice.
yeah. I'm concerned.
It's not that bad.
You take you take 61 points of necrotic
What the
damage
fuck?
as this line of black emanates from his finger and just unravels you completely.
Yeah, that's
He
Blake.
just starts cackling and cackling as the
Azura.
disguise just kind of falls off of him, and you see now this full devilish shape standing there with a large, like almost jackal-like head, and he is just howling laughing.
Oh my
How
god.
far away from me is he?
Oh, like 10 feet.
Damn it. Okay.
And I am Azura now.
Does this,
Welcome
does this
back.
jackal head look familiar to me?
Jesus. Yes, actually, yes. Yes, in fact, he does. You have seen this jackal once before.
Oh.
That's what I thought. Oh, good, great.
What level?
Too many. Too many
And
levels.
yeah, that'll be his turn. Aska, it is your turn.
Yeah, cool. How far away am I now?
From him,
From the fight, whoever's closest.
well, he had gotten a bit closer. You're about, I'd say 90 feet from the jackal head, and another 30 beyond that is Talad's main fight.
That is glorious.
Oh boy.
with
Okay.
Talad, Azura,
This
and
is-
Blair's dragon.
Sorry.
This is so far.
That is way too.
Okay. I will keep running.
So fucking blurry.
And okay, I will run. I will use my action to dash, and my bonus action, I will mutter. Well, first my free action, I will mutter to myself. I'll go, oh, fuck, and then I will use my action and movement to dash 60 feet towards Jackal Boy, and then I will mutter to myself, whatever goes looking out for me. Now would be a good time for some help, and I will cast Divine Favor on my. I will let Flame Blade go, and I will cast Divine Favor on my fist, and a little golden flame will leave my gauntleted hand in my armor, and I will be 60 feet closer, and that is that.
That is where I am.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, it is this little one's turn. And as you say down to it, Gimbal, Delilah looks up and goes, "Hey!" Tries to bite you.
No, bad Gimbal.
What did you do to my sweet little boy?
I finished his transformation.
Poor guy.
Rude.
I mean,
How
He ate rats!
yeah, that's gonna be a
He's
20
broken
to
up.
hit.
Snack on the
Dude,
go.
it's like this is not a loss.
No, this is the sad part.
snack on the
He had
go.
just started liking Gimbal.
They really just started to turn the corner, and then this happens.
Math. Okay.
He's so
So
sweet.
that's going to be
What?
21 points. 9 of them piercing, the rest necrotic. As he is chomping down and using you as a juice box.
Oh my big old
at this
juice
point-
I'm
box!
gonna run out of blood.
At this point, we'll say the disguise drops around him, and you all see the 2-foot-tall goblin attached to Talad, a little paler shade of green than you last saw him, with black circles around his eyes, and a hunger like you haven't seen.
What have they done to you?
That is going to be its turn. This one's turn now sees both of you.
Wait, who's both of you? Is it?
Oh, Azura and the dragon.
Okay, I thought it was talking about me
Oh.
for a minute. I was like, oh shit.
Actually, I will say, as the jackal left that space, no, I won't wreck on that. That's fine.
Ew.
What?
No.
Trust me, you don't want me to.
Damn it.
Shit. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, well, first, on his turn, you see all that damage again. Wolverine a bit more. As he says, I can do this all day. And then he is going to take swipes at your dragon.
Okay.
First one. Yeah, boy. I lost my spot. There's going to be a 21 hit,
Hits.
and he is going to swipe twice. That one's even better.
Oh, my dragon. That's so sad.
Not the dragon.
I don't got much else.
Rolling pretty good over here. That's going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage, as he just smacks the dragon twice.
What?
It's rude. I'm sorry. Oh, no, you're good. I'm looking right here. You're.
Yeah.
I just moved these because these are 3, like,
Yeah,
backup
that's good.
defensive.
That's all good. That's gonna be his turn. That's his turn. That's all good. It is Delilah's turn. Delilah's gonna follow Aske a bit. And
take a shot at that guy. Well, I'm just bonus action dash since you can't steady aim anyways. Take a shot. Oh, it's gonna be like what's your guys' proficiency bonus now?
4.
4?
Yeah.
She rolls a 28.
Sick!
Hell yeah.
I'm like really fun.
Alright, Naomi, it is your turn. Blair,
Not in
you're
a
on
good
deck.
way.
Bad, bad.
21 hit points. Yeah.
Okay. That made my decision.
I'm going to back up. No. Can I hit him with my bow, or is he too close?
You can hit him here. Well, any closer and it would just be disadvantage. So you can always try to hit him. If you steady aim and shoot him from there, it's
Right, I'm gonna steady aim and try and shoot him from there. Then I feel like this is like disrespectful to try and hit someone with a bow from this distance.
Yeah.
Hey, fucker.
point blank.
I watched this video where the guy tried disproving some of this stuff, and he was just like, well, why do I have disadvantage? And his buddy just takes a sword and smacks it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, smack, and he's like, oh. And he's like, but what about an
Unnatural
attack of
20.
opportunity? He turns around, and the guy smacks him in the ass. And he's just with a sword, and he's like, oh.
Oh, they did think about it. These aren't just
Little bit.
It's just like the entire videos of like, oh, that's okay, yeah, that works.
right,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It's just like fucking hilarious.
Oh, I can't find this one.
The only thing is the 5 foot radius.
Just my dex mod.
Can't go through.
on the damage. Yeah.
So that's gonna be a 19 for damage.
19, nice. The arrow hits him and he like doesn't turn around, but he's like, something's different.
That stung.
Not enough.
I don't like this game.
That was rude.
Yeah, the
Ah, I've been impaled.
That was still sticky.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
Alright, you doing anything else? You gonna move or anything? Oh,
I can't because I steady aimed.
Free action
Alright,
cry.
Blair, your turn.
Okay. So I guess I'll cast Chill Touch on Not Too Loud. So that is what?
It's just the naming. Go ahead.
Everybody's tall.
No, I know. It's just not too loud. It's not that loud.
Wait, you
It's
wanted to
fine.
do something, or wait, you're reading?
She couldn't do anything.
Well, technically, don't think you can.
She already used both.
I wasn't sure. I was reading my own shit.
Yes, it's the good one.
What do you mean it's the good one?
It's got the dot at the bottom, so it's a 9.
Yeah, it could have been a 6, I guess. It's still not going to be enough.
It's the good one. It's got a dot at the bottom.
Is there anything else you had to it? Just spell attack bonus? For a ranged spell attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. 15
15.
for Not Too Loud for a spell attack. I
No,
assume
that
not.
barely misses.
Is that
Of
up there?
course. Yes, love. It is.
But it only
Blair
works on one person,
sucks.
right? Or is
No,
that
In
It's
case
melee.
you've forgotten. So she goes, damn it.
I can get the guy near me.
She kind of looks around and there's nothing else she can do. So it's the dragon. She just goes. I have to order it to attack, so just
Okay.
keep
Just do
going.
something.
Keep continuing.
Eat them. Make their bones crunchy in your teeth.
So the dragon's just gonna, it's very upset about being attacked. That was very rude. So it's gonna multi-attack again. So that's gonna be. That is 18. I'm bad at math. I'm sorry.
18 hits.
Okay, so that is 6. 5. Okay, 11 points of what? Normal damage, slashing. I didn't write it down. Yeah,
I think it's like force
like
damage or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
normal damage,
Normal, good old normal damage.
and then a good old dexterity save, but I'm just gonna do it this way, away from Gimbal and Real Tulad, because
Okay, so
Real
you're just
Real Tulad looking rough, yeah.
all right. So just not to log.
I don't
Yeah.
feel very good,
Oh.
Mr. Stark.
It's a save, so he's gonna take half damage again.
Consider.
He rolled a 17. So.
Rude. So.
I'm feeling kinda empty.
Oh my god.
Shit. That's really shit. Okay,
feel like
3 damage.
Butter
on
spread over
that.
too much bread.
Damage.
Yeah, lovely.
Thin.
That is halved.
Okay.
It was 6 down to 3.
I was just thinking, your dragon is technically large, right?
Yeah.
That feels better.
Size up!
That feels better. There you go.
Mushu!
You got size envy.
Yeah, let's say. All right. Anything else?
Her
Gonna
dragon's bigger
roar.
than yours.
It's angry. That's it.
Awesome. All right. Yep. Still no view of the corpse guy. He seems to have dipped out. So it is Kirk's turn. Still up there. He's going to peek out. What the fuck is this day? Poke his head out, and he will shoot a lightning bolt at the jackal.
Please.
Oh, for the good of
Good, so.
it! Yeah, he's got to do something.
Jesus.
Oh, so it's a dex save for that. Okay.
Oh, Fooder Kadooter. Akios and Cooter.
Oh no. No.
Unanimous nose.
Aw. When we got wands, I did that kind of often, I'm not gonna lie.
He takes 11 points of damage.
I don't know, I gave it to you.
Oh, it's in my hand.
I was like, did it fall again?
You're too surprised. I'm doing pretty good on remembering where things are today, so that was the first one. So he takes damage, and then he's going to pop bomb back behind the curtain. Zara, then Talad.
Oh boy.
Real Azura or fake Azura?
There's no fake Azura.
There's no fake Azura?
There's oh,
There
wait,
is
oh,
no
crap.
Easter Bunny.
I was gonna say there's
Oh,
nothing
was that
fake
guy?
is.
So
It's Jackal Head.
yeah, we'll. You know what? This feels better too. So
He's that big?
he's not that big. He's as big as you guys, but that's how he looks, except for the jackal head.
Nothing
He's
can
devilish.
fake this.
He's very, very fiendish. He's got the wings and everything. So.
Moonbeam.
Fun.
I'm surprised it took so long.
Right
for one
here.
Of you.
Thank
I'm
fuck.
hoping radiant damage
I
does
was
something
watching
to these
Darwin
people.
consider it.
I was like,
Yeah.
do I-
Setting himself on fire.
I mean, if I'm turning into a vampire, I might as well just immediately not.
Moonbeam. Where do you want it?
There's a
Over
fake
here.
Aska, not Azura. I'm sorry.
Right.
No, you're
A
good.
names,
Right there.
I'm.
it did
Right there?
copy
Yeah,
Azura
so it
for a
gets them
minute,
both.
and
So
then
again,
it turned
Oh,
into
yeah.
Jackal
Gimbal is
Head.
on
So
Talad.
it's
So that's
Ask
more
us
of like
or a
the same
jackal.
square. So if you wanted to get Gimbal, you would get Talad.
But he's killing him already.
Once my turn comes up, I'll just kick him in.
Sorry.
Bah.
Right
Oh,
there.
fuck.
Do it anyways.
that's a sacrifice we're
Okay.
willing to make.
And con saves.
He's like the only one who heals. I'm not sure we are ready to make that sacrifice.
I also don't have any heals left, I don't think.
I heal. I heal quite a bit actually.
I have 2 small health potions that I've had since game started.
Gimbal fails and not Talad fails too.
I got 14.
Alright, sweet.
What's your,
That fails.
Yeah.
yay, full damage. Roast my fucking
There's
There's
skin!
nothing you can add to that?
Yes.
No.
It's
You've
just my
never
con.
been moonbeamed. Now you get to know how it feels.
Oh my god.
It's like when cop train when they make you get tased.
You think they didn't teach us that in the academy?
Get a sample of your own poison.
That's how you become an Order of Celestion member.
They just make you stick your hand in it normally, though, not your entire fucking front.
Trial by fire.
Damn,
Trial
that
by
shit
moonbeam.
bright.
Damn, that shit bright.
Was it 24?
24 damage.
No.
I'm down. 0 hit points.
Hey, well at least it wasn't while he was getting his blood. So.
That was my main concern.
But aren't I? Because Gimbal's on my leg.
Yes, but mechanically, if he was to drop you to 0.
Oh, if he dropped me, okay.
That's slightly.
So wait, when it gets to Tulad's turn, wouldn't that automatically kill him? Because he's still in it when he starts his turn?
We'll find out.
No, so once it gets to my turn, and then
Technically, it's already covered. But
Technically, I guess you can drop it whenever you want.
you said 22, right? Just trying to keep track.
24
24.
radiant damage. So hopefully that does some of the damage.
And you notice as that hits them, they both like screech and scream,
what I
and
was
that
hoping
Wolverine
for.
effect kind of stops for a moment.
I have nothing for
That one hit that I
Kinda. I
did should have
used
did
the
a
word
little bit more of
kinda.
it because I had one.
The only spells I have are like garbage, and
There it is.
the things that I do only do necrotic damage.
Concentration for me.
Just fucking-
like the
Rest in
lightsaber,
peace,
it's
sweet
not gonna,
dumbass.
Like,
Have a ring.
do a lot, but it's a shot.
Have a ring.
Okay, so that was Talad's turn.
That was my
That
turn?
was my turn.
Oh, sorry, that was your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Yay! 15!
Which?
I mean, technically they're supposed to
Who
take
is he
damage
engaged
on
with?
their turn, but
Who is he engaged with?
technically the dragon.
Okay.
So now I'm down.
Advantage.
So now you're down.
Now
Yes.
I'm down.
Can I?
So no death save or death save?
Can I move around to there? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how large the dragon would be. So if I could.
Friendly space?
We'd say the dragon is large and also kind of like spiritual.
spiritual.
So you find a way through.
Okay.
Whiff.
Okay.
But
He's
yes,
not
now you go
real.
down on your turn. So
I'll not make the death save and save
That's
it for
your
my
turn.
next one, yeah.
Okay. So with
Well, you can just
Talad
choose
going
not to.
down,
No, I just got down.
Mechanically, he didn't
Basically-
take damage
basically, yeah, they
until
don't take
now,
damage till
So
they
then,
turn.
technically,
Reach over
he
there.
doesn't take the death save
And
until
you're not gonna
next.
with
It's been a hot minute, so we
meta
can-
magic bonus action spell. You don't allow 2 spells within the turn, right?
Wait, if it's meta magic though, and you do a
Well, yeah, that's.
I would
right.
allow it as meta magic. That's the point of meta magic.
Okay.
sorcery, be
I'm
sorcery.
gonna cast.
Wait, he's still going.
But
yeah,
wait,
sorry, I
there's
still
more.
had more. I just didn't
Yeah,
want to
we
be
haven't played in a
rude.
while. I'll look at rules tomorrow.
A level 4 cure wounds on you.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you're still in Moonbeam.
I was like, wait.
My toes be toasty.
But
You are still,
alive.
and
Maybe.
Gimbal is still attached to you.
Oh my fucking
So
48.
but you're no longer.
I'm
on
with
the
like a
clock.
fly swatter.
I can't move until I get them off either.
We've established that Gimbal is thirsty.
And quite latched.
So,
22 points or healing points.
Fucking
Took the
amazing.
You just doubled.
Just no. Yeah. No, I didn't double. I just came back from
And
the
just
dead with.
be like-
It's like back to square one, but with one.
And be like, sorry, had to do it. And that's my
So what I
turn.
understand. I had
Okay.
21 hit points. I went down, and now I have
you're
22.
22.
So
Thanks for the 1 point of heal.
the Jackal Man.
Aw, I don't like that.
Sorry, the Jackal Devil.
I'm the closest target. Damn.
Me, Blair, and Kirk simultaneously think better her than me.
Shit.
We not doing good.
I feel that.
That's also all my sorcery points.
He just got stung in the back.
Yeah.
Don't remind him, he knows.
So yeah, obviously he, like, what was that? And begins to turn around. First of all, but as he turns again, he was kind of staring out to begin with. He yells to not to Lod. He goes, "I don't know where the amulet went." and
Wait.
and turns around.
No.
He's like, "Don't got it."
Hit me.
Actually, I'm glad I rolled well for the healing.
Oh. Sorry, I'm taking a minute here, guys.
My legs are broken. My kneecaps are stolen. I'm forever.
So
about
I
to
need
this chair.
Naomi, Delilah, and Aska to make dexterity saving throw.
I get advantage on those because of my, fucking... Where is it? Hold on.
You don't get advantage, but if you succeed, you don't take damage from evasion.
Yeah. Where did it go? I was literally just
So
looking at this.
Delilah fails.
Instead
Can you dodge?
No. Wait. Is it a?
It wasn't.
Is it an area
I
of
got a
effect?
15.
No, it is not an area of effect.
What'd you cast?
Okay. I'm actually.
He is casting Chain Lightning.
Oh fuck! Oh, that's the one you looked at. Fuck.
I'm actually not gonna move. I know. I never claimed to be intelligent. All right.
I just heard it wasn't me, and I stopped listening.
Chain link.
Shit.
That's the one you were looking
Oh
at.
no.
That one's scary.
Wait. That is automatically going to be a 10 because of reliable talent.
On 10 on the die, which adds your modifier still.
So what's your
Yeah.
Hold on.
dex
I'm
save
trying to.
modifier?
And then Dex is.
You're also proficient in those saving throws, so it's your Dex mod plus your proficiency bonus.
So 17.
I'm just glad the radio.
17.
Yes.
Dual
Just
beam.
succeed.
Hell yeah.
What did you roll, Aska?
That'd be fucking crazy.
15.
15.
Nope. I have 2 more uses of Flash of Genius, so I'm gonna do that
I'm
and
also-
bump it up to 20.
Okay, 20 succeeds.
I'm gonna use Hellish Attack after he hits me.
Okay.
Can I tell you, two or 3 days after our last session, I realized I could have used that for that the fear save, and I was like, oh crap.
Wait. I have advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of me. Is he within 5 feet of me yet?
No.
Damn it.
So close.
I wish I still had my sunbeam.
Okay,
Sunbeam?
so Aska and Naomi, you
8d8
both
of
take
radiant.
17 points of lightning damage. Delilah takes 35.
Oh, I had 17 temporary hit points.
Man.
He needs to do a dexterity saving throw.
That's against
Or
your spell
what
save
was
DC? Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, Hellish Rebuke, and my save DC is not that high, I don't think. It's 15.
Was it dex
You
save?
said 17?
Sorry, I was thinking Vicious Mockery. Yep. Natural.
Oh, damn. Does that just mean it takes half damage?
I like the P.
It takes
I haven't done
2d
that
fire
yet.
damage on a failed save.
Yeah, so nothing on a successful save, unfortunately.
Or half as much on a successful
Oh, it
one.
does say that?
Yeah.
Dope, okay.
So 2d10 and then half the total, or half the roll.
Half the
Half the
total.
total.
Okay. There's one. Sorry, gotta find my dice. Sha.
Why?
Great, that's 8, this 3, 11,
That's fine.
and then, what?
It's 5. Because it doesn't add any other modifiers on it.
There's no modifiers to
Yeah.
that? Would I not do my spell attack bonus?
No.
Are you sure?
I hate
Click on it once.
I don't understand why I wouldn't.
For Dick?
Yeah, it doesn't do your spell attack bonus on Hellish Rebuke.
No, you don't add your bonus to
No,
spell
it's
damage.
just the dice.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's the
that
dice?
Yeah, it's normally 2 hit, or for a ranged spell attack.
Oh, okay. Then it's gonna be 5.
Fight. Okay.
5 damage.
So he takes that like recoil damage.
I don't-
The 3 of you are hit in a like basically he hits you first with the lightning and then it arcs to Delilah, then it arcs to Aska. As he does that, he's just like looking like he just like ripped that off, but he's like looking around you guys, sees the pedestal, and is going to make sure I don't miss use it.
That's the only time I can use that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And he is going to start flying. He can only go 30 feet. I don't have my pedestal, so we'll just put him up here. So he is flying towards the temple now. That was his turn. Aska, it's your turn.
Towards the temple. Interesting.
Okay, so he's no longer in front of me anywhere. Oh, I rolled for concentration and I got a 17, so I kept my divine paper.
Okay. He's basically like right overhead of you.
Yeah, but he's out of my melee reach. How far Okay, how far is he from me, and how far is everyone else from me?
He's like 20 feet straight up. Delilah's 10 feet in front of you, and Naomi's like 20 feet in front of you. And then everyone else is further past that. Blair's further off to your left. Here, I'll send you a picture.
Uh-oh. I'll make it smaller later. It's just... I need a shorter neck. I've got like 3 things I want to do. I can't decide what I want to do.
You did all 15 of its updates, Steve. So I don't know.
Oh,
What's wrong
wow.
with this one.
It might just be a memory issue.
I thought so. I did a lot of cleanup today on it, but I got my audio driver working. That was what it did after last game. Yeah, the audio driver just stopped.
Sort of. I think the curtain's confusing.
Go. Yeah, right at her eye.
She's like,
I
bottom
hear you.
it, one back under.
Okay. So I sent you a picture. Did you see it?
Yeah, so I can see the general layout. How far is everyone? I have no scale.
Yeah, Delilah is 10 feet in front of you, and then Naomi's like 20 feet in front of you.
What about the other baddies?
Other baddies, probably 60 to 80 or so.
And which markers are they? Can you point that out to me?
We can't stay too late tonight because I have to go finish an assignment when I get home.
Yeah, go back to school. Okay, so in that picture, do you see where you are?
Yeah.
Okay, so the dragon is Blair's dragon. Right in front of the Blair's dragon is not Talad. Then next to him is the moonbeam with Talad on the ground, Gimbal on Talad, and then Azura is that concentration, or that person that's concentrating in that mix. And you are 60 feet away from Azura, so yeah, about 80 feet away from not Talad and Gimbal.
Okay. Well, too many of my friends are in the mix for that. That's annoying.
Can't fireball.
Fine. I dislike them.
We could bring my stand next time.
Alright. Ooh. Do I have a
I little
have a
stand
clear
that
line of
holds it
sight
at an angle
between
that I
me
can bring.
and
It's like a collapsible.
not no I don't.
I had
If you move like a step in either right or left
That's
direction,
true.
you
Yeah,
would.
so didn't want the noise.
I will look up frustrated at Jackalhead up there, and probably shout to him something like, "Coward, come and face me!" But then I will sidestep and get a clear line of sight to not Talad and cast Catapult at where'd it go? Third level. So it needs not Talad needs to make a Dexterity saving throw, DC 17.
Alright, he rolled a 14. I'm trying to pull up the stats here. You said Dex save?
Yes.
23.
Okay. Interesting.
Very
Is
Dex.
catapult like a leveled spell that has a saving throw but no like half damage thing?
That's weird.
Let me
It is
look
weird.
at it. I may change that. It's a first level.
It says on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. But it doesn't say on a successful save or anything like that.
It's actually only useful if you fail.
If the object would strike,
Like a
the
cantrip.
user must make a dexterity saving throw on a failed strike. Oh, I guess they say if they succeed on the dex save, they just get out of the way of it and it keeps moving. So if there were people behind them, they would have to make saves.
Yeah, I guess.
Unfortunately, yep, he sidesteps and the magical force just moves by and
Right.
slams into a pile of bones somewhere in the background.
Well,
Makes xylophone
True.
noises.
I will use the rest of my movement to keep traveling towards the group. And that's it,
Okay.
I guess. Oh, I will use my bonus action to give myself 8 more temporary hit points.
Okay.
Spare. Strike.
Okay. It is Gimble's turn. Gimbal, who's like on top of Talad, still in the moonbeam. This is his turn, so he takes that 22 now.
I am not. It's your turn.
24 now. I already wrote that. So he's in that, and he does not like being in that. So luckily for Talad, and he's going to run off just out of moonbeam. Just like right here. That's fine.
If I'm prone, I can't make an opportunity attack, can I?
I'd say at disadvantage.
Fuck yeah.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Generous. Do it. Crush that little green booger.
Well, no.
That Chris went from my poor Gimbal to fuck that guy.
Yeah.
No.
No.
All right. So Gimbal gets out of moonbeam, pulls off to the side. What's
My boy.
Actions. He's going to dust himself off. See you. Run at you. And start swinging.
Technically, if Tulad's prone and he was on Tulad, would he be prone as well?
No, he's very small.
Fuck.
He's very small.
He's already low to the ground. That's not anything. Yeah, first one's probably gonna miss.
Is this a melee attack?
This is his little bitty claws.
Okay. I like the sound of
Just
that.
the little bitty ones. Yeah, 14?
Them's
Nah.
his,
Yeah, I don't think so.
them's his nevers.
Natural 20 on the second attack.
What does it go to, though?
Damage! He wants to hurt you.
No. What is it? What was the with the bonus?
Oh,
modifier?
with the bonus?
Yeah.
29.
Oh fuck! Because I could have used melee. I could have used that.
Oh, fair.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell which
Nope.
you were efficient for there, but 29?
I'm so where the fuck are you going with this?
Yeah.
29. Yeah. Nope.
He clawed you, damn it. Not a whole ton of damage there.
Jesus. But then he latches on.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Comparatively.
It's over 10%.
Hey, man, if he had bit you, it'd be bad.
My leg really hurts.
Tulad approved.
Tulad approved.
Two-lot tested, two-lot definitely not approved.
Yeah, and I need a constitution saving throw for your concentration.
I mean, listen, guys, Gimbal ain't no bitch.
He
I don't know what to tell you.
Thanks, Chris.
kind of snapped.
Making a busted
I'm
character.
pretty sure Caleb's
19.
not using
19.
my character sheet for him.
Not the full character sheet.
What?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I was
you
concerned.
maintain concentration on that. Moonbeam is still up.
Oh shit! That's what I was rolling for. That's right.
Concentration.
Forgot, your brain hole needs to keep working while you're being made into a human juice box.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Okay, so that's gonna be it for Gimbal's turn.
Never seen
It is not Talad's turn.
Fuck that guy.
So he's still like in melee with this big dragon.
Sup?
He's not real. He can't eat.
He's just like looks down at you.
I used to think you were crazy, but now I've seen your nuts. I thank you.
While you're down.
Don't you ever just shut the fuck up? And he reaches down and he grabs you.
Grapple check. contesting or no?
No, he doesn't really grapple you. He just grabs you by the collar, pulls you closer to him, and you look into his pupilless eyes.
Oh no.
And then they just kind of shimmer over, and you see his real eyes, piercing blue eyes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
We're good at those.
As he goes,
I'm really good at those.
as he goes, come on, brother, why must we fight?
Oh. Fuck.
I knew it.
Brother, shit. 25.
25.
Yep.
You succeed. So you feel this, like, energy just kind of come over you for a second, and you feel drawn, like this figure is safe. Like this figure could protect you. And you quickly just snap out of it as you see the fangs elongating.
Jeez.
You fend it off.
You haven't quite the strength to overcome me yet.
Is he not prone anymore?
No, he's still prone. He's like...
I'm just being slightly lifted.
He's like hunched
Oh,
over him.
gotcha.
He was like leaning down to him. That's going to be his turn. Delilah's turn with Leonie and Blair on deck. She is going to...
She's gonna shit.
She's gonna shit. She is going to bonus action steady aim and shoot at him.
Main action defecate. Oh my god.
Okay, definitely hits. And she's gonna... Ooh, I don't want to use one of the arrows for her. I'll give it back to her. Okay, so she's gonna use a lightning arrow. Lightning arrow? Fire arrow. Not super great. Does 13 points of damage. Alright. Naomi, it was your turn. Blair on deck.
I'm gonna steady aim and try to hit fake two-lot again.
I feel like they gotta be porcupines by the end of this.
How many
There's
arrows?
a lot of arrows.
He has a few. They each have a couple sticking out.
Just like
I think
that.
Gimble's the only one who hasn't been shot, actually.
That's gonna be a 21
He is
to
rather
hit.
small.
That definitely hits.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Hey, stop it.
Doesn't make sense to
Six.
me.
Sorry.
But then
there.
again, you all
Don't mind
have
me,
a
I'm
story.
talking to my dice.
I feel that.
Okay. And then plus what?
All of us.
And so that's gonna be a 23 for damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do Whales from the Grave on Gimbal.
How many of those do you have?
I have one. I have as many as one like per proficiency point, so I have 3 left. Because I've only used one, right?
You used one this game.
Did I
and
use
think
one
you
last
used,
game?
I think you used a couple
Yeah,
last
I'm
game.
pretty sure you used one.
Yeah.
I know you
There's
at
one
least
last
one.
game.
Hold on. I might have written it down in a different section.
We gotta get you checkboxes.
Honestly, it's
Oh,
very
dude.
helpful.
I
Yeah,
used
that's what I
one-
do with all of my
I used one
divine
last game,
shit.
so after this one, I'll only have one left.
Okay. Might need to check boxes.
I have mine
What you
for
gotta,
fly and
what
channel.
you gotta
damage.
get is D&D Beyond. I mean,
Okay, so
I could create. I have a subscription to D&D Beyond, so I could create a new campaign and just give you guys codes so you can make characters there using all of my resources.
Ah.
Yeah, we did that.
That is true.
I did one when I played over Discord with some friends with that. I'm doing that right now. I
Yeah.
think actually, Frode, you guys
Like,
remember
you
him?
can-
That's
I mean, if you have it on your, if you have the app on your phone, you can. That's what I'm doing now. You can have all that there.
Gimbal's gonna take 14 damage.
Keeping track of things like Whales of the Grave pretty easy.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I've been.
Yeah, I thought of getting like a Surface Pro so I
Okay.
can just do it here.
Blair, it is your turn.
Yes. So sorry guys, looking out for number 1 here.
Understandable.
So
Do it.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant next to me, and I'm going to hand it the last health potion that I have and direct it that if I fall to the ground to pour in my mouth. And then bonus action, I can direct it up to 15 feet away. So I'm going to tell Unseen Servant as my bonus action to hide by that rock, so if I'm hit by something, he will not be hit.
I love it.
And if I go down, it will feed me health potion.
That's
what?
fucking genius.
It doesn't, like, it
It
stays.
can perform simple tasks, like a human.
Well, yeah, I was looking for if it would drop if you drop.
No,
but it
it's not
it
concentration.
wouldn't. That's fucking
Oh my
weird.
god, I love it.
It's
And
a
Okay.
fucking
It
Misfit
will follow its task as long as
Okay.
it has, like, setup.
So 15 feet away, there's just a
Yeah, like-
potion bottle just
yeah, by
kind
that
of
rock.
just chilling.
See, bending his knees. Ooh, he's trying.
And now it's verbally telling Dragon,
Mr.
"You
Macy.
keep at it."
Okay.
So now
I'm excited
Dragon's
for
turn.
that game to come out.
I need to get it.
Sorry, guys,
All good.
It's on game, it's on
Wait,
Game Pass.
why?
because I
don't
didn't
have
do
to.
anything as Blair for
I
anyone
can
but
get
Blair.
50% off.
Oh, you're good. I thought you did something to injure me because I'm like
So
out in the
how
open.
far away is this asshole?
He's like right here actually.
He is up.
Oh, he's up.
Yeah,
Never
I just don't
mind.
have. I don't want to go official thing.
I don't want opportunity attacks. Okay. I'll spare Tulad. I'll just use Rend twice.
Thank you.
So,
Smart.
because instead of multi-attack, I can just use Rend twice.
You stole my box.
So, this will affect my hit. First one
Go fuck
misses.
Jesus.
Second one, 25 hits.
Definitely.
Okay. So. That's 14 damage.
Yeah.
Gonna roar menacingly.
He looks like he keeps healing, but progressively you guys are making him look worse and worse. And you see that like bits of the disguise are not reforming when the skin reforms. So there's just like it's like patchy Talad right now. There's a bit of golden goatee, but there's also like a patch of dark brown beard.
That's
poking
weird.
through as well.
It's Rhea underneath.
All right.
It's fine.
Reina.
Or
Anything
Reyna,
else?
my bad.
Oh no.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I got.
That would be really fucking sad.
All right. Kirk sees this guy coming.
The final blow, it wears off. Kill her.
I fucked my sister. She said brother. If it was that way. Oh my god. Brother.
Yeah, so Kirk sees this guy coming and just goes, nope, dimension door
Poof.
over there. Alright, and Azura, Talad's on deck.
Alrighty.
Yay. My feet are still burning. You can move Moonbeam.
Yeah, I know.
That is, in fact, an option.
He's grappling you.
on me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did damage. So
He did damage, but he's not on me.
Right, he's not
Okay.
currently on you.
So, I forget how. Can I do action shove, or do I have to have like a feat for that? I forget.
You can
No.
use your action to
All right, I'm gonna use my action to shove this bitch into the moonbeam.
Okay, so how far away is the moonbeam from you? Like if you were thinking grid-wise, how much space is in between you?
Assuming you
Like,
gimbal Moonbeam, right?
yeah. So me, gimbal, and then like that line that
Okay.
that sticks on. Yeah.
Go for it. So so you can either you have to use athletics.
Okay.
He is going to use acrobatics.
What the fuck is athletic? Oh shit, it's up there. 11.
21.
Damn.
On this fucking tiny ass.
You go to shove him and he's just like.
Or he's oddly dense.
So I guess he's still in it, but he's not far away from me. Damn it.
Gimbal, but in plate mail.
And
Gimbal, but he swallowed
Well,
a bunch
as
of lead
he's moving
pellets.
around and stuff, and his cloak is kind of opening up, you can see Gimbal's wearing the same outfit that he was last time you guys saw him. It's just a little more bloody in the bib area.
Gotcha. Well, yep, that's gonna be my turn.
The bib area.
All right.
He doesn't wear
Lot.
bib.
The bibble. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up.
Oh, Bibble.
Circumnavigate.
Thing from the Barbie movie.
To flank.
Well, really just to push it towards Moonbeam.
Oh, I was like, so if you go the other way, you'd flank.
That's like
but
15 feet though.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that'd be half my movement.
You want to be able to push
No.
him all the way.
Oh yeah, but I'm pushing. I'm
You're
making
just
my
like
way
inching
over.
in that way.
Just
What
fucking.
the fuck?
Yeah.
And then that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. So go ahead and athletics.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
you could flank.
Dragon is us.
Good point. I'm thinking though. Yeah,
Dragon is good guy.
Oh yeah, dragon's good.
So you
but
got-
also psychologically, it doesn't matter because I can still push from that way because it's brain hole.
You can,
Yeah, just
all
like
right, but what are you doing? So you're
I'm gonna
you're
smack him
technically
with
flanking.
my axe.
At advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm kicking my own ass. What do you want?
Ultimate training exercise.
It's the fucking. Ah, that's bad. That's better. 19.
19 hits.
Sick.
Smack him.
2d8s. Please don't roll 2 1s again. I fucking swear. Better. Better.
What'd you do?
So 6 physical damage, 4 radiant,
Okay.
And 3. What you're good.
and I'm gonna push that way. DC 17 saving throw for strength.
Is that 10 damage?
Yes, 10 damage total, but 4 of it's radiant.
Okay.
Radiant's important when you're dealing with undead.
And fails on the shove.
Sick. Get pushed.
5 feet.
I'm right here, brother.
Interesting.
I'm right here, brother.
Still flanked.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Okay.
you're not grappled. It counts.
Yeah.
We're playing a little fast and loose with this grid here.
That's why I like terrain.
We eyeball it.
Eyeball is fun. Oh, it doesn't level up. Well, that's fine. So, it is now the Jackal Man's turn.
It doesn't level.
He is flying this way. He is like in motion. And then he hears one of those people he doesn't care about from underneath call him a coward. And he literally stops in midair. Turns around. Looks at Aske.
You can't see the gesture that I'm making at you.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Let's see if you can make this gesture. As he points at you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
Blight again.
Get blighted.
Use my own special spell again.
Stop fingering people.
Oh my god.
Claire's like sweating bullets here at like 5 points.
Understandable.
I love that you're just like, you give the potion, you're like, alright, you're gonna run over there.
Oh, no.
We're gonna go down,
It did the
you're
thing.
gonna give it to
It did the
him,
thing.
you're gonna
Watch
feed
it.
it, and it's like,
Well, even better, it's unseen, so I have no confirmation that this will go through. I am going on.
the bottle.
Does the bottle disappear when you hand it to
No,
them?
it
No,
just
it's
floats over, so I know
Oh.
I know the spell is valid. Technically, Caleb kind of flavored that like
yeah, it's gotta
the
be
unseen
like it's
servants of the
overheating.
castle were like
And
slightly
it looks like it's
visible,
his
but
usage. That would be odd.
It's spiked.
But moving? Huh, that's weird.
yeah, I have no confirmation. It doesn't speak. It's just like
Welcome back.
What?
running
were
off
gone for a
hopes
minute
and
there,
dreams
'cause
here.
It keeps shitting pants.
Yeah.
It's okay, side.
Hello?
Hello.
Shalom.
Okay, so I believe you were about to hurt me.
Yes, I was about to hurt you.
Good.
I believe I was regretting my choices.
That's what I want.
That's what I want.
Oh.
Yeah, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. Saving. I'm good at those. I hope. Not when I roll a natural one.
Ooh.
That's what you get for saying you're good at them.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, his beans have been
That's
baked.
60 points damage right there.
Shut up.
If he rolls well.
It's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of damage. Oh no, it's bad if Caleb says oof.
Fine.
Sometimes Caleb's like, that's fine, and
It
then you
technically
drop.
could be worse.
Getting obliterated by vampires? I didn't think that was going to be.
Yeah,
a
he's
thing
like, it's
today.
not that much. 16. That's over 10%.
It's not worth it. You take 62 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
For context, that's almost a Blair.
That's almost a Blair. That's how you put people in body bags, or turn their flesh into sludge.
So so he goes down and does the same thing he did to Azura. Just this force of dark energy takes you over, and he nods to himself like he was proud of himself, and uses his movement to fly up to the top of the tower.
It's like, yeah, liquefied a lady.
Nope. I'm still good.
Aska, it is your turn. I need to make a.
No, I lost concentration.
Yeah, I
I
was
for
gonna
sure
say,
lost concentration.
It's a DC like 30.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I didn't even try. Yeah. Okay. So now, how far am I from the main group? I think I'm like 40 feet.
Yes, you're 40 feet from not to lot.
That's just a little. Well. Okay. I realized I could have done this a little while ago. All right. I will stagger a little bit, but keep going and kind of shake my head and my hand as the golden fire that had been reading it kind of fades. And then I will grit my teeth and pump my legs as I'm running, and my legs and my boots start glowing a little with that same fire, and I cast Long Strider on myself. So my speed increases by 10 feet, so I am, and that is not concentration. And my speed's now 30, so I will just use my speed to go into the mix. Not quite right next to not Talad, but close.
Up in it.
Kind of flanking him, I guess, if that's a possibility, or to one side. And then I will use my bonus action, and for the final time that I can, re-up my temporary hit points with my guardian armor.
All right.
And I will look around at the group and say, something clever. Something clever and inspiring that is definitely not condescending or anything like that.
Insert clever line here.
Yeah,
That's
fill in the line.
Mockery.
There you go. That works.
Nice.
Insert.
Welcome to the
Or
fray.
something like, so how is everyone doing? So maybe not inspiring or helpful in
Dragon
any
looks
way.
confused and roars in an attempt.
Coughs blood a little bit.
Do you
Yeah.
have any left?
It's a very dry
Alright.
cough.
Have you ever seen someone after they give blood, but like a little too much?
It's a lot of much.
I pass out whenever I give blood.
Yeah, when he got up to from being prone, he went back down. Like, guys, I'm
up! I'm down.
Get the man
iron.
orange juice and a cookie. Stat!
Low iron.
all right. So Aska, that's it for your turn.
Or
It
there
is
are little
now
fireflies over everything. This is
Wee
stab.
Bitty Gimble's turn. He's seeing red. You see this little goblin who was so nice before. He is just blinded.
Oh, Gimble,
by-
stop! We were friends!
2 attacks on you.
Love you, Gimbal. You were my brother.
Oh my god.
It's just every
18 on the first
possession
one.
movie ever.
Straight up.
No. Defensive duelist.
Defensive duel.
You know that scene in Two
19
Towers
on the second.
when Faramir is interrogating Gollum, and Gollum turns around and is like, "My precious!"
Yeah.
And he just screams. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
That's what he has become. Okay, so you're gonna forego damage to jump on your chest. So he is grappled to you like a front-facing backpack.
Perv.
Right in the titties.
Right on you. And
Motorboating.
he yells back to him, "Come on, master! We've got them!"
Oh, shit, yeah, he was in Moonbeam as well, so...
You didn't place him in Moonbeam.
No, yeah,
unless
it's a
you
5 foot
initially-
radius.
It's a 5 foot radius, so it would
and I
still
put it
hit
directly
him.
behind him.
So if he moved at all, he would have stumbled into it, right?
Okay, well, so that's what I'm asking. Was he already in it?
Yeah, sorry, he was in it before he jumped on.
Okay.
So, I'll do
Con
this-
save.
yeah, con save. And I'll
Con
do-
save is
And then a freshly toasty gimbal.
Jumps on
a.
top of you.
Oh well. He 14 on the con save.
Alright. That fails.
It's a no.
What? 22 points of radiant damage.
Jeez. Nice.
Hell yeah.
You did 20.
22.
Now I'll say 24. Okay, so he jumps on ya. Just because you can wear all rings.
Grappled.
So yeah, he jumps on you and goes, "Come on, master, we can take them!"
If I hit your
and that
dragon with
is-
an arrow, will it hurt it or will it go through?
I mean, it would hit it.
Yeah,
It's
physical.
It's that loose, like it's
I
a
no longer have any
spirit,
clear
Vaguely
shots,
see
though.
through.
but it can get hurt.
You can touch it.
It's a physical ghost.
Poltergeist.
It's that scene from Ghost where they're making pots.
Stop.
Alright,
My
so that was
dragon is
Gimble's
not
turn.
TF.
It is now his turn.
Oh, no.
And he goes. Actually, at this point, you guys have done so much damage to him. His cloak is basically gone. He just has underneath it like normal, almost like business clothes. They were nicer looking, but now they are very not. He goes, "Sorry, Gimble. I think you're on your own." And as he turns to look at you, disguise fully dropped, you see the slightly twisted, corrupted, dark eyes of your younger brother, Vern.
Shit.
And he goes, "I wish you could have said goodbye to Dad. He's quite the screamer." And he jumps up into the air, turns into a bat, and he starts flapping.
Can we get tax opportunity?
Yes, I would say the dragon and Talad were technically still engaged in melee with him. So you guys can take opportunity attacks on the bat,
Sick.
as the bat is...
Is it like a big bat or a regular sized bat?
it's a big-ish bat.
Fox bat? No, fox bats are huge.
I wouldn't say quite fox
Fox
bat.
bats are like 4 feet tall.
No, they're like fucking this big.
No, they're like
with their
4 feet
wings.
tall with like a 10-foot wingspan.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
I thought that was like great owls or something along those lines. Okay. 24?
24 hits.
19?
19 also hits.
Good. Killing.
15?
This is good. Okay. I'm gonna say that one's physical.
Is this his name, Vern?
8 physical and 8 radiant, so 16 total.
This is so disturbing.
Yes, Vern.
Vern, yep.
Okay.
Threatening.
That's gimbal sized.
Fucking
I
massive.
told you they were big. I love fox
That
bats.
looks good.
They eat mangoes.
At least he gets to walk in the light, unlike you.
Not anymore, I
Not
think.
anymore.
We'll use this because I don't have a bat. So we'll say, so he gets out of that and starts flying away.
Does the dragon got any breath attacks?
He does.
All right. It is Delilah's turn. She's gonna try and shoot. She'll get a little closer. 'Cause,
Do we get to murder Gimbal?
yeah, she's going to shoot at Gimbal.
Please get him off!
As long as she moves, so.
Just motorboating.
Ooh, natural 1. So it just goes into Moonbeam.
Hits
starts
me in the
incinerating.
head.
It just
Naomi, it is your turn. Blair, you are on deck.
At least nat ones are critical failures. It just hits me in the head. Fucking freaks me out.
I almost feel like a dick hitting Gimbal because I feel like he's no longer that much of a threat.
Please hit him.
But I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit Gimbal.
Okay.
That's like roughly 30 feet, right? Like here to here.
Yeah. How about that?
I just want to get a little closer so that rock won't run away. And technically, it just says that I have to have a friendly within 5 feet. It doesn't say that they can't be grappled.
Yeah, that counts.
So I'm gonna roll for sneak attack damage.
Mr. Hiddleston.
He's definitely distracted.
Oh shit. Hold on. It's in papers. Okay, so that's plus.
I love that you.
So 16.
16.
It's like floating.
It
Just
felt
hits.
very important.
Yes.
Blair, and it's come in handy a couple
Now
times.
he's just gonna follow you around.
Wait, hold on.
He only
That's one
lasts
too
an
many.
hour, but yeah.
6.
Got me a bottle.
26.
I'm seeing some potions on my things. Sometimes they just work potion shops.
34.
34.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s and 3 5s.
My God.
Jeez. Okay. Okay.
Wait,
That-
I'm gonna use Whales from the Grave on that guy. Is he within 30 feet of Gimbal?
I think so.
Barely.
Just,
barely.
Just in.
So that's 13.
13. That was a good turn.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage.
They're both
last-
looking pretty rough. Pretty rough.
Oh no.
Something I should have done a long time ago.
All right, is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right, boy.
Okay. Okay. Am I still within 120 feet of the bat? Do I have to move? I'm assuming I'm
probably not.
good, but I thought I'd ask.
30.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it's like 90. Perfect. I'll use Chill Touch, I guess. So that's a ranged spell attack on my end.
It's so weird that chill touch is range.
So
You
that's
think it'd be touch.
I hate that. 23 to hit.
That hits.
So those are d8s. Uh, 9, 8. That's 17. And yeah, so that's 17 necrotic damage. It also can't regain hit points until my next turn.
Okay.
And he's undead, right?
Yes.
So if he decides to come back and join the fight, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Oh, just like he has disadvantage on attack rolls?
Yeah,
Okay.
but only me. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, what was the total on that one?
That was a crap. 8 plus 9, 17.
17.
And he cannot heal anymore.
You watch as, well, I guess, how do you describe your attack on this bat?
Yeah, so it's like, you know, a ghostly skeletal hand, like, flies over everyone's head, and then just kind of grabs this bat.
TIE fighter
and
noise.
kinda-
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
just twitching and dropping from this cold necrotic damage.
Fucking sick.
Alright. As it hits the bat, you watch as the bat just kind of poofs into a fine mist.
Oh shit.
And then you watch the mist just kind of like sit there in air, start to kind of continue moving on.
Freaking vampires.
You can take it off the board,
Alright.
but there is a hanging mist cloud in there.
Can you target a mist cloud?
With a breath weapon, you can. Am I convinced this thing is dead, or do I think the mist is still alive?
I don't think any of you have encountered such a thing, but you would assume that since it turned into mist, it didn't look like it died. You guys have killed things before, and this looks like it's still kicking somehow. It almost seems like a defense mechanism.
Okay, so I'm gonna say burn the mist, and the dragon's gonna use its breath weapon on the mist.
Okay.
So, how does a mist do a dexterity save? Well, it's like 30, it's a 30-foot cone.
30 foot?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't gotta move.
It just bar.
I mean, if I have to move to hit it, I will, but I don't think I have to
No.
to get most of the mist in a 30-foot cone.
God, that's a huge ass
You
cone.
can definitely get it. I'm just trying to.
You're good. I just want to know how a mist does a dexterity saving throw.
It's super dexy.
Next
Yeah,
time
it
I'll
has-
bring
it
like
has
a
advantage,
pom-pom for
actually.
mist.
This is stupid.
This is stupid. Freeze the mist.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it has advantage.
Yeah,
in
it
this
has
one.
it has advantage, but really natural 20.
Fucking bullshit. That is.
Doesn't that just mean half damage? No, it's still damage.
Yeah.
Some damage
Okay.
is better than no damage.
11 divided by 2.
5.
Dragon shoots out the cone of fire at the mist, and you see almost like just like a disruption in the air. The mist kind of moves around the fire for the most part, and still is on its path.
Fucking mist.
Fucking.
Claire looks very unsatisfied.
Is that it for your turn, Will?
Yep, that's both of my turns.
This is not
Uh,
groovy.
It is Kirk's turn.
Kurt Cobain.
Moonbeam could probably get it. Moonbeam.
Oh. Excuse me.
Well, dragon kind of work.
He big though.
He big.
He
don't
fly.
do much. He can fly. Hasn't come up much.
It'd be great for intimidation factor.
Yeah,
30-foot cone
Kirk's.
fire.
So it's Kirk's turn. He is going to try hold person on Gimbal. So Gimbal must make a wisdom
Is Gimbal
save.
really a person?
He's he's an undead human.
Hey!
Misses
Damn.
and hits Azura.
He attacked Talad once, and all that progress is out the window.
Nah.
All that
Proof that they can't
progress.
reform.
I knew it.
Gimbal fails.
Of course he
Gimbal
does.
is now paralyzed. So I guess he.
Can the paralyzed grapple?
So he's just paralyzed on my body?
Yeah, we'll say he goes like limp. He's not actively like holding you.
Okay.
He's still just like there.
Just like
though.
wiggle
So
when he
yeah,
falls off.
You have like wiggle room. So
He just
concentrating
slides all the
for a
way down
minute
like
on
a
that.
sheath, and he's just like.
That's his turn. Azura, it is your turn.
I'm gonna fucking. Like, I don't know,
Shove.
yeah, shove him off me, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that a.
Well, he's paralyzed, so he can't say no.
That'd be a full action? Just to,
Ew.
It essentially be. It'd essentially be like a shove, but that he can't contest. So
Automatic
if
failure.
you want to throw him into the moonbeam, you can throw him into the moonbeam.
RKO this bitch.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Suplex
shove him
him.
into the there.
Oh, jeez.
Just like this is
He really
Sparta.
was grappled.
And
He really was.
Tombstone his ass.
So you're no longer grappled.
Fucking. Because that was my action.
To let you around.
I'm going to use my last bit of sorcery points for bonus action. And I'm going to cast Fireball at level 3.
On just Gimbal?
Yeah, just give
Fucking boosh.
I said
Get the
no.
fuck off me!
This is not consent.
Well, Gimbal fails.
Wouldn't he get the moonbeam and the fireball damage like combined?
He
Well,
technically takes Moonbeam on his turn.
Yeah, on his
It's
turn.
not.
So-
it's like a 1-2.
So he gets thrown in. As he's falling in, the fireball is just coming.
It's like Gollum, but reverse.
Yeah.
86.
Man, I can't wait till I can use sorcery points.
And he didn't even have to bite off a finger.
Not yet.
He kind of tried.
He did try.
Roll for my toes.
He's just so low to the ground.
Bite something else off.
Even then, still has to jump. It's so short.
That's
This
30.
man's like 12
Bobbing
inches
for
tall.
That's 39 points of damage.
Jeez.
Fuck him
Just
up.
in, like, you
Reminder,
just-
the real dragon did 5.
And you just
Fuck him
hear
up.
like an absolute boom in the cavern of like just screaming, "I said stop."
Man, Azura's taking this date rape thing real hard.
I mean, fair.
All fun and games, so you get
same kind of thing. You fucking just pound him into the earth, into Moonbeam, and you hear a slight like, as he also explodes into mist and kind of fills the small the area around your feet like fog.
Motherfucker.
You hear it very briefly before he goes.
That will be
full
my
mist.
turn.
All right, Talad, you notice that both of these vampires have now turned into mist.
And nobody else is here. We got Jackal guy that's gone. Other person just.
You
Jackal
saw
guy's
him
up there.
You saw him up here. Yeah,
I don't really care what
he's
he's
up in
doing.
the temple.
Look, man.
Oh, he's probably fighting that guy.
Guy
We don't know
left
where that guy
with-
went.
with Aske. Oh, unless he kind of.
Well, he vanished. We don't know where he
Yeah,
went,
that's
and
true.
then their
Yeah,
amulet got
he-
stolen. So I feel
No,
like he took it.
even visible spell effect. He was just
What the hell?
there, and then he wasn't. And
Ghost.
the Jackal Man lost
So-
his trinket.
Where is the gimbal mist?
There.
In the movie.
Vaguely in the Moonbeam. Yeah.
Okay.
We still in initiative then?
That's up to you guys. You guys are basically just keep shooting at this mist, I imagine.
Blair seems pretty convinced of the mist. That's up to the rest of the group, though.
Just gonna let the moonbeam kind of do radiant damage on the mist and move it with the mist.
Yeah, I'm gonna observe that and see if it's doing it. It doesn't make it look crispy, I guess. I don't know.
Dragon gonna keep trying to set mist on fire.
It looks like the more and more you guys put into the mist and all the magical effects, it just seems to like take them, but just kind of flow somewhere else.
Can I shoot it with an arrow?
You do. You rip one off and you watch it go through the mist.
Even radiant damage.
As
checking.
both little globs of mist begin to move up the cavern. Is there anything else you guys
Did
want
we
to
come here? Did we come here during the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought we did.
I want to say yes.
We did. It was early in the morning.
I think yes. It was right after breakfast. Yeah.
Sunshine.
Well, you guys did do some. It was about midday. You guys did do some stuff before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
it's-
haven't been down here. We haven't been down here for like 7 hours.
Right.
No.
They also have to go
Right.
through the gambit of, the trials that we went through.
Well,
Even though it's really
mist.
just like 5 or 6 chambers, though.
It's mist.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We're just like going
And
out the
they're
door.
mist.
You watched. Yeah, they're not heading for the door. They're heading up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But we would be familiar with the
For some
fact
reason,
that
I
like
thought the sky, the
vampires, real vampires shouldn't be able to be in the sun, right? Or is that a thing in the world?
Cast
That is
fireball
a
at the
thing
ceiling.
that has been attributed with vampires, but earlier in the
Okay.
campaign we have established that there are different types and have been different types throughout
Oh,
history.
yeah.
Fireball at the ceiling.
The one
Okay.
Garrick type.
Different ones have been made as well.
Yes.
Using
The
rituals.
vampire is kind of a catch-all term for someone who is not dying.
Can I try to message the mist?
What
See if it's like conscious?
Yeah.
Here's
Let me go to the gimbal mist.
Just
Like,
hear him giggling.
are you still in there? That's what I'm going for. That's my message.
Okay.
Until then, dragon can fly. Dragon's still setting mist on fire. Look, I've
Just
got
like-
him for an hour.
Just like flapping his wings downwards so that all the mist is just being pushed back towards the ground.
That's
He's
funny.
surrounded.
You send out the message, and there is no response.
I don't think there's any use in trying to stop these clouds of mist.
I mean,
Aske is going to, panting, call out in general to the chamber and say, "Are you still there? You said you would answer questions if I gave you back your token."
Who are you talking to?
You wouldn't have. Did you hear a voice say you should leave? Yeah, that was one of the heroes that is entombed here. Turns out he's not so dead.
By the stars.
More like preserved. Yeah.
Have they been released then?
Well, the big one is still up there. I think he's still asleep, dormant, something. The one that
Here's large crashing noise.
the one that woke up when I was in there was I think it was the mage, and then the other one was gone already. I don't know what happened to him.
The handsy one, yeah?
Yeah, that one. Wow, we look like shit.
I think that's actually a compliment. I feel like we give shit a bad name. Yes, I have a lot to unpack.
Yeah. Why?
It was my brother,
Oh.
the youngest one. He killed my dad, and yeah, there's problems that are needing to be unpacked. I need to get out of here as soon as we can.
I think we should all do that. That's we have some. And I look around. What's his name? There's the other cleric that we brought down here, who we got killed.
Yeah,
Ray
Fuck,
Ray
we
is
gotta-
still
Ray.
in the same spot he died.
Hey. Yes, I look over him and say, "We will probably. Someone will have to carry that."
You have to do it.
I don't remember.
What'd you say, Chris?
I was just saying, someone's gonna have to carry that. And if anyone was interested, there was no treasure or anything special up at the up inside the temple there. Hey, Kirk, are you over? Where are you?
You look where you last saw him and he wasn't there, and you hear a voice from off to the side of the cavern. Yes, I moved for my safety.
Sounds about right.
Right.
Blair suddenly goes, "Oh!" and then runs over to a rock.
Takes
Sorry, little
health
buddy,
potion
I'll
from
take
a
that
rock.
back.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
He's stuck here for an hour, so let's have him follow.
I would.
Skip the meltdown.
I
Kirk
would
does.
do the same
Pull a
thing.
potion from a rock, essentially.
What'd you say?
I said I remember that I also have health potions
Yes.
that I have not used, and I'm going to.
As you guys are taking those, Kirk goes, after we killed the first thing, there was a kind of chalice that emerged. Was that important? The devil guy took it.
It sit on top of a pedestal that looked like it had prongs on it that specifically held it in place.
Oh yes, very fancy.
That's the amulet of life. Or the piece of it, rather. Normally I expected it to be
Yeah.
a necklace, but a chalice is interesting.
Why call it
I
an
would say
amulet if
that-
it's not a necklace?
Excuse me.
Looks at necklace of get up.
Rather, not an amulet of life, but
Get
a
up.
piece of...
Grades.
That's fine.
It's like
I wrote
getting
it
a title
down.
promotion, but no bonus.
But you said the jackal took it? The jackal devil?
Yes, stole it right off the pedestal, and then went back into the battle. I believe at one point he said that he didn't have it, which concerns me, but he did take it.
Was that
Isn't he just in the pyramid?
about when? Yeah. So go ahead.
Oh, she just asked if he was in the pyramid.
But yes, at some point he yelled out he didn't have it anymore. I wonder if your friend who vanished maybe took it, because it belonged here, right?
Yes, He said he was going to answer my questions, but
Key to life.
looks like he changed his mind. I hate that. But I think he is invested in protecting it. which I think places us on the same side.
Yes.
I'm not sure. About
Usually
that.
the enemy of my enemy is my ally, so
Only to a
theoretically.
point.
Well, we were only here to make sure that it was still safe, and then the not us came and took it, and then he took it back. So we seem to be on the same side of making sure the amulet of
Key to life.
Key to Life is safe.
It was an amulet of vitality that my father was taking care of. Whatever this chalice is, we need to figure it out. Was there anything written on the walls in that funky language that you know now?
No. And honestly, I'm not so sure if I would still know that language, since I lost my connection to the King of Monsters, Astaroth, etc.
Right.
I don't remember seeing any writing inside there, right? It was just
No, it was just like plain
Yeah.
inside.
yep, nothing special, except for the magically preserved and entombed remains, well, not even remains, bodies of mythic heroes.
Well, would we want to go check just in case he may have gone back there? Because that's where you found him, right?
Yes, it is. I suppose we could give it a go. This whole time, Aske's been like, alright, potion. Okay, lay on hands. Alright, cure wounds. Okay. But like, cracks her neck and is like, I suppose if you want to risk another brawl with someone who, let's face it, could probably take us all pretty easily right now.
With one hand and a rather strong sneeze, yes.
Yes, unless the mage decides to jump in on our side. But even then, I'm not sure.
I mean, gestures at the dragon. I still have a couple of tricks up my sleeve. We might be able to go down and take a peek.
Right, I'm game. Who needs to see tomorrow?
Blair's gonna give the potion back to the unseen servant.
Okay.
Follow, and if I drop, feed me the potion.
Or the potion just like bombs.
Yep. Perfect. And then she's gonna tell the dragon to come along.
I'll come along.
Alright, so you guys are investigating the tomb?
Yep.
Alright, you guys walk up the large steps all the way up. You guys can get a good look at it now. There is art on the outside of the temple, engravings. A lot of it has been worn, it looks like, by dripping water or just other condensation in the area. It does look pretty damn old. It's kind of hard to gauge an exact age from it, but as you go up, you do see the top of the stairs are painted with layers and layers and layers of different dried bloods. You see different shades as this has been used multiple times. As you get to the top, you do see the pedestal, the same kind of pedestal that you found at Bankow and in Arkenhaven, also covered in blood. And you see the blood spills out the other side as well. And there is a back side of this temple. And as you are at the top, you can kind of see out the back as the cavern does continue. It seems to kind of shrink and narrow as it goes on. It's kind of hard to see what might lie over there. But you do see next to the pedestal off to the side a bit is a staircase down. You assume that's where Aske was talking about, and you guys head down there.
I would like to be in front.
Of course.
I'd like to pull up the rear.
I would like to stealth.
I'll be second.
Go ahead and stealth.
Yes. Middle.
I'll be second in line.
I can always
Okay.
try.
As you guys
Dragon's
go
gonna keep
down
guard. I don't
in
think he
your
can follow.
your line.
He big.
What
Hold
was
on, I was like, I rolled a 2. Hold on.
Big ghost.
it? As you guys go down at the end of the stairs, you do find this. It's not a very big room at all. It's just kind of plain, and it has 3 different openings. 2 of them have been shattered. Oh, actually, all 3 of them have been shattered open. The one on the far end has shards of glass just kind of chilling around it, and they look like they've been there a while. They're kind of mixed in with dust and dirt. The one off to the left looks very fresh, and in bigger chunks. Looks like it was broken differently. And you look at the right, and the glass is also broken, and there is a about 6'6", very burly, big, about mid-40s looking guy. Looks like he's asleep, but he's like standing in the opening, holding onto something that's vaguely glowing through his fingertips. It looks like he's holding it about his stomach.
What is expertise?
And that's what you guys see as you walk down. Aska looks the same as the last time you were down here, except that that other guy is not here.
If we take the medallion, that emblem, from Big Boy over there, he will wake up, and I do have a feeling he will not be as reasonable as the other one. I suggest we leave him alone. But if there is anyone else around who can hear me, I think I am owed a conversation.
Do we know?
It echoes around the space.
Cool.
Yep.
Do we know what the medallion does in his hands?
I'm going to... honestly, I don't know. I don't think... It can't be that it just keeps them asleep, because...
Aska,
the other one
go
asked
ahead and make
for
a
it.
perception check, actually.
Perception. It's just a raw roll. Nope, that's a 2. I am
God.
wiping blood out of my eyes.
Jeez.
Alright, never mind. You cannot see what's behind his hands.
Well, I was looking at them earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The emblems, I had looked at them last session. I got a much closer view of them, if that's what you're talking about.
I know you saw the one that you had taken from the guy. But they're not the same.
Oh.
But more importantly, you can see a slightly different glow emanating. It's more of a red glow emanating from behind this guy. It was more of a purplish black glow out of the other one. But yeah, his hands are so big that they're just obscuring whatever it might be.
Right. Yeah. So I was saying, I'm not sure what it does. The other one asked for his back before, you know. I gave it to him because I'm pretty sure he could have done me some serious damage, and I'm sure this one could as well. So, don't know. I asked, and he said that he would answer me when I gave it back, and then he didn't.
I think we can take this guy.
We might have sharper wits than this one.
No.
I
Sharper wits, but perhaps not stronger fists.
Of course, but what I
Look
mean...
at that.
We do have a couple of options here. I could try to command him to drop it. I could just dispel the magic if that's what we're concerned about. There's a few things that we might be able to do.
We could take the amulet.
I feel like commanding him to throw it might be easier.
Taking the amulet will wake him up.
Yes, and then he will ask for it back, and in this case, we will be like, alright, we will hand it to you. But please give us a little bit of exposition, and unto your brothers and things like that. And if he says no, then we just hand it back and let him go.
Particularly intelligent.
I mean,
I
could message him. We could just talk to him that way.
I think he's napping. I don't think he'll really respond right now.
Look, we have had some scrapes in the last week, and I feel worse right now than I have felt in the last week. I would really rather not risk a brawl with this fellow.
I feel pretty good.
Understandable. Yeah, I'm missing quite a lot of blood. So
3 boss battles in a row. That'll fix it.
Third one.
my concern is that a
Our thing.
proprietor will probably not really. If we come back without necessarily results, or they send people in to check it out, what happens then?
I mean,
Well, they didn't.
what they asked, we were just asked to clear the
You are.
threat.
Walk down there stealthily, but everyone else is.
We haven't cleared all the threat yet, have we?
I mean,
I don't want to do it, but what we need to think of a way to explain it that it's not quite done yet. We need to come back to recoup, perhaps. We need to think of a way for them to be able to buy it. And not think that we just fucked off down here for however many hours we've been.
Are there dragon bones around?
I'm-
Those of dragon
I'm
out of regular bones.
Yeah, there's a lot of regular
That
bones
fucking
around.
sucks.
It's a lot of bones.
We can bring back a few skulls as proof, perhaps. But I feel that, you know,
I feel like, yeah.
this might be a bit of proof.
Looks at your multiple bite wounds.
There's so many teeth that have been in my skin today.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
And a few that are probably stuck
Yeah.
in my chainmail, too, from the dragon.
Where are the dragon's teeth?
Look, honestly, I'm not so concerned about our commitment to this job. I mean, we've done, as far as I am concerned, we've done the job that we agreed to do. We came in, we just I'll be generous, you defeated the other creature, and that, I'm sure that was what they were concerned. I don't think that.
Oh no.
Did Discord just shit?
Definitely died.
Another disc spike as well.
Yeah, it's been 100 for a while.
No, the disc.
Fuck.
What
Oh.
you saw with CPU. Did everything close?
No, it's just that one, and then Discord will
$2,000.
try to make this the home
I'm
screen, so I can-
unemployed,
Me
bitch.
too, man.
Technically, I am, but that's just like I have a job. I just don't actually have time to do any work.
I had a job, but
They have shit.
I mean, even when I do work, I don't make very much money.
It like hasn't even like fully. Oh, it's back.
it tried.
We lost you,
Correct me if
we're
I'm
back
wrong.
now.
They were concerned that people were getting sent back
Yeah.
in half. That would be the
I realized that
traps
when
were
no one
the
was
issue.
moving for like 5 seconds. I was
wait
like,
till-
crap.
We solved
We
an
looked
issue
up
they
and the
didn't even
camera
know
stopped
about.
moving too, so yeah, that was kind
So
of funny.
let's let Chris finish, and then I was gonna say
Yeah,
something.
we lost you at.
Oh god, it
Not
was.
caring about the proprietor,
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it was like right in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, I figured. So I'm not going to go back. Basically, Aske feels like we've fulfilled our end of the deal as far as clearing out this area. The other threats were not anything that anyone anticipated. We don't know that anyone else knows that this temple is here. And Aske does not trust that any of them should have any kind of entitlement to the magic that was here. So if it's gone with the mage wherever he went, she is more confident that he is protecting and taking care of that than anyone else should be.
That makes
And
sense.
that's what I feel.
If Vaughn doesn't get his hands on it, I do agree, but I feel these need to be kind of taken into account eventually.
Sorry, you can finish.
I'm just concerned some miners or some bureaucrats are going to come down here, take inventory, and accidentally wake up the big fella.
Well, we're going back with the report. Everyone else, the only person who'd ever came back from one of the traps we encountered. Nobody even knows what's back here. If we go through and explain, yeah, there were a series of trapped rooms and challenges, that's what all the deaths were from, and then once you get past there, it's even worse. No one's gonna come back here. Like, we
hope so.
Write a warning
fought.
sign on the thing in blood.
Gets worse.
Don't worry,
Well,
it gets worse.
Their
We
concerns with
fought.
that they would be that these monsters would come out. So we
So,
need to say that
we can
there's only
confirm.
one left,
Yes.
and that it is asleep.
There's one left
Eternally.
that's asleep, and one left that seems to be guarding its treasure. We do not know if they're friendly or foe. They seem to have helped potentially and left us alone. We would not recommend going back, and we don't know if the bone dragon can reassemble itself. So, it could take some time in a month and then try to reform. I don't think it's getting out. It seems too big,
It
frankly.
seems to be bound, yes.
Yes. So, I think we can reassure that as long as they don't go back in, and there's no reason to go back in, there's nothing of value here but bones,
And death.
that there's no reason to go back in. It seems to be self-contained. The Guardian's gestures at big man, and then at the air for disappearing man. The Guardians seem to have this taken care of. The only concern would be potentially the bone dragon reforming itself, but I don't see that being at least an immediate problem.
Fair.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Jackal Guy disappear into this room?
Yeah.
Should we be concerned about that?
Looks at ceiling.
Potentially.
You last saw him like up at the top where the pedestal was. But by the time you guys had climbed up, he was gone from there. So you didn't see where he went.
You might
And
have
the
gone
only
around the
place
back.
to go was down these stairs, right?
No, there's the backside.
There's
the
the back.
backside, yeah.
I mean, do we want to look at the backside? Aska, did you go back? Not down the stairs, but...
No, I didn't.
Entire
I saw the stairs and
Oh
I.
my god, it never
That was my
ends.
route to the dragon.
Fucking town.
We have to look.
Just a Minecraft cave.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
We can take a look, and I can. If somebody can shoot an arrow down, we can at least see the light as it goes.
Yeah, firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
Or we could use something that doesn't use spell slots and explode things.
Firebolt's cantrip. Or I can do
Okay.
Firebolt Unlimited. There we go.
Still
Great.
could bring the roof down.
I feel like I'd be safer.
I like glowing stone on an arrow. It feels a little bit more...
Or just glowy arrow.
Or glowing arrow, even better.
Might make it hard to see past it though. It's not my problem though. You up for a shot?
Sure.
Right.
We're just like doing a flaming arrow, right? Like,
No,
pretty-
it's just gonna
Pretty
be lit.
much, but no fire.
It's gonna be lit.
It's just
Oh,
glow
are you just
arrow.
putting light on a...
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Put it on the shaft.
Can't you just like cast that like in air though?
No, I have to touch it.
Touch
He
it.
has to touch it, and then you have
So
to...
basically the
Glowing.
one arrow
So-
that you are, the tip of it's glowing.
Okay.
I
Pretty
don't
brightly.
use arrows, but my recommendation would be to aim before you hold it up, because it's quite bright. Yeah, like don't blind yourself trying to...
Meanwhile,
shoot a flashlight.
Azura's just.
I also
She gonna-
I
Are
you
can also
Yeah.
imbue
Are you
something with
serious?
light, but it's not quite as powerful. So
There's snacks.
Okay, hold on. Aska, what did you say? We got some stuff to...
I was like, I can also imbue something with light, but it's not as strong as the light that you do. So I mean, it's just like a glimmer.
Okay, so as Aska turns and says that to Talad, and Talad is working with the arrow to put light on it.
Are we even outside
You just see,
yet?
Yeah.
I assume we
you
went
just
up the
see
stairs.
firebolts get launched through the darkness. So yeah, you guys went back upstairs. And
Are you an idiot?
Blair snacks
can see.
Azura.
And you see,
And you're going to hurt
yeah,
things
you
that
get
are
a
down
couple
there.
off before you get smacked in the back of your head. But you do see the firebolts go down the cave. And again, the cave kind of shrinks a bit. So one of them like impacts a wall and just kind of showers in sparks, but another one goes further down and is
Hit the
like
track.
just perfectly arcing through the tunnel. And as it lights up, you do see that it's just kind of like water worn, kind of that bubbly rock. And then all of a sudden it gets like 90 degrees and perfect.
Oh.
And as the ball keeps going, you briefly see a figure dressed in red and black robes look up at it and snuff it out of the air before it goes back to
Fuck.
Found him.
Just like Godzilla when they have the flares fall on him.
Oh, maybe that's the exit.
No, the exit's the other way. We're going that way.
There could be more than
Oh,
one.
We're
he's
not-
over
Could be a
there.
back exit, but I don't...
As
Blair
he
takes the health
as he
potion.
snuffs out the firebolt, Aska, you hear a voice into your head go,
Yeah.
"Still looking for a conversation, I presume."
Yes! Out loud, I yell in the chasm. Yes!
Yes, yes, yes.
Blair almost spits her health potion.
You're still holding that in your mouth? What are you doing?
I like went to take a drink right when like we saw him, and then I assume he communicated with you, so it was pretty much like as it was halfway
Yes.
down. Yeah, like
Backwash into the bottle. Fuck.
Maybe I can rapid fire hit him.
Yeah.
I'd suggest
Yes.
not.
Space
Anyway,
at the end of the
um,
tunnel
yeah.
begins to fill with a soft light as you see the figure just like making an orb of light in his hand, filling the space, and then just standing there, staring at all of you.
I guess we can ixnay the. Yeah.
He turns his back and he walks a bit. And you see the whole area is like it's far away, but it is lit up.
Is it 300
And you
feet
can
away?
see him or you.
Us from him.
How many seconds?
Less than 300.
I can see that.
Yeah. So
I could have
guess
seen
you
that
could just
anyway.
see that anyways.
That's why I was like, I could have been like, hey, there's a fucking dude down there.
So
Yeah.
focused on your
Yeah.
arrow plan that you didn't even think to look.
Oh shit.
And then it's
So as you see that, he does have the orb of light still, and it looks like he is working on something. You see right where he is standing, that 90-degree perfectly cut stone ends, and you see a shimmering, playing with that light. You see rushing water, and you see him over, looks like untying ropes to a small boat.
It's like fucking Harry Potter and the Horcrux.
I'm just gonna go out the way
Well,
we came in.
This is your friend then.
Just gotta drink that water from the seashell.
Friend remains to be seen, but yes.
Well, they're not an enemy, so that's good enough for me.
Maybe.
Shall we?
Let's go.
I need to go get Ray.
Oh, right.
He comes back on his shield. Oh, no. He doesn't have a shield. He has axes. But you know what I mean.
Jonathan, what kind of voice is that? I don't.
I still have
Anyway,
celestial.
I'm going to go talk to
Want
this
that.
guy.
What'd you say?
Said I'm going down
All
to
right.
talk.
I'll go with you.
I'm gonna go get the dead body. I'll bring it with me.
So we need good stuff.
Bring all of your guys'. You guys all collect your belongings and everything.
I'm watching Tulad get the dead body.
And just firemen carry this big dude. Just,
My strength is a 12, so I'm not really sure I can help.
No.
So I'm just gonna like,
do you mind taking his axes?
sure.
Dragon tries to help, but he big.
Also
collect the axes.
incorporeal somewhat.
As you guys walk down the cavern and see this stone change to a chiseled shape up close, you do see that it's not just like perfectly angled and cut. There are actual grooves. You look like this looks like masonry. This looks like bits of stone cut out perfectly, polished and put back to build up this space. As you get up alongside this guy, I don't know what else to call him at this point, you see that there is one channel of flowing water rushing by. It's hard to gauge speed of moving water, but it's cruising. If the boat wasn't tied to the edge, it would just get taken. And you see there is a barrier of masonry on the other side of the water with looks like mythical creatures engraved in the stone with smaller statues of like they look like little goblins almost, like playing like cherub goblins almost. Very artistic, just randomly out of nowhere. And you see on the other side of this barrier, almost like this median, rushing water going back the other way.
Oh.
You have 2 lanes of rushing water. And he is working on the boat when you guys walk up.
So,
The grave robber and their friends.
I told you my name,
Part after being there so long.
and I didn't rob anything. I gave you what was yours.
Indeed. What is it you want?
Well, let's see. We find ourselves embroiled in a conflict against the King of Monsters, Astaroth, as it were, and his minions seem to be seeking these relics stored in boats like this. And by the way, do you have the one that was here? Just making sure the other one can take it.
It is safe.
Right. Name? Do you have a name? Or are you too mythical for that now?
I think what my friend means as we bristle to be called grave robbers. We were sent here as the people of the town outside of this cave mountain. Tomb, thank you. It
What
seems
people?
so. Outside of this tomb, there is a whole city full of people who exist on the outside, and they had found this tomb, as it were, at the very beginning, far off while they were digging into the mountain for resources, and ended up finding some traps. So they were concerned about monsters, not knowing that the traps were what was killing the people. So we were sent here on a mission to figure out what was going on. So we found the traps and then found this specific tomb with the bone dragon mainly, and then our friend found you, which then found the people who were actually grave robbing. So we were on a separate quest that led us here of both wanting to protect these artifacts, as the King of Monsters, as my friend put it, is looking for them, and also just to see what was happening that was killing the townspeople, which it turns out was not your fault, and that's fine.
Make a persuasion check. At advantage.
With pleasure.
Yeah. Confirming what I said.
Not that it really matters. Okay.
I was looking at the wrong section. How could I be so stupid?
Dirty 20.
He just kind of looks at you and goes,
Be so steep.
well, then I thank you for your integrity.
I still have some bardic inspiration because I thought that I was going to die, but I didn't, so I want to add that.
Name?
Now it's a 23.
23. Yes, well, I appreciate your help in securing such a relic. My name is Uzmani.
Uzmani?
Uzmani. Uzmanni.
Uzmani.
At least, it was a very long time ago. As very long, I can presume.
I assume the word
People.
Nefasto does not ring a bell to you.
No, the concept of people living in the crater is quite mystifying to me.
Crater.
I'm having, at this point, knowing that Blair is better studied in history and stuff than I am, I'm gonna look to her and be like, does that name ring a bell to you?
Oh, about the name. I was going to ask, like, what I know about when he was around for Crater. But yeah, does the name mean
Sure.
anything too? I will roll separately if that is necessary.
Yeah, you guys can make history checks.
Both of us?
Yes. The Nefasto kids can.
Okay.
Okay. I am not proficient in history.
Don't fuck me on this.
That's okay. It's one of those borderline things you may have heard
Should
about.
have saved. Should have
Okay.
saved my inspiration.
That's alright.
That was an 8 total.
Whoa! I got a 23.
23.
Wow.
Mine was plus
The
5.
term crater, it's one of those like founding myths that is almost impossible to corroborate. Kind of like the founding of Rome with Romulus and Remus is like, sure, that happened, okay, but in this regard, the crater refers to how Lake Nefasto was made. And Aske, I'll say you put the pieces together at about the same time as he starts explaining, for the people who are very confused, that this land was under siege by a creature that came out of the ground and decimated the surface. It left behind a crater in its wake.
The size of a fucking lake.
Tremors.
Devastating. A creature they dubbed as a Tarrasque. I, myself, and my 2 brothers, along with a few other heroes from across the continent, banded together to defeat it. The gods, some of them, didn't want all of creation to fall to such a being, so they gave us objects. And he reaches into his jacket and pulls out this almost like little coin, like a silver dollar almost. It's platinum white with an embossed symbol of a sun on it, and it is giving off this purpley black glow to it. He puts it away. Among other things, that is why we were laid to rest. It was cataclysmic, and the resources drove most people in the region underground. Harsh winters, no food. People had to improvise. And so he looks down the waterway and looks back. But yes, me and my brothers, we decided that would be a good place to end our campaigns. So we were laid, paralyzed, freed our minds from our bodies, and it was supposed to be a job well done. Until now I wake up and find that our most prized possessions are being actively hunted, and I have a brother unaccounted for.
The handy one.
You could call him that. So,
So,
now
just
that
out of curiosity, he didn't actually have that many fingers on each hand, right?
when you say that many,
Oh,
The,
those
the,
traps
the
that I
depictions
mentioned.
of him in the
There's,
passage.
yes, depictions of him with many, many,
Ah.
many fingers.
you see
Figure it's metaphor.
short-lived people don't usually grasp concepts outside of their purview, but no, he did not have 10 fingers on each hand, but he moved like he did.
That's what I thought. Alright, good.
Mortals.
I live 1,000 years on.
And yeah, that for the elves, that actually would kind of trigger you. That is something that elves refer to themselves at. They refer to themselves as long-lived. Like elves and dwarves are like, yeah, we're long-lived. We're not like these short-lived. So this is a term that he throws around. But
She
he is
makes
not
a
elvish. He is definitely not elvish. So now that I have told you a bit about me,
Would you like to hear
who
about
are you? I would not like to, but you are in my place of eternal slumber.
I was going to say if you wanted to hear about the affairs of the world, because one of the objects, I believe it was a chalice, you said?
I didn't say, Kirk said.
Kirk said.
Someone.
Sorry. We all have British accents, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yes, it is quite valuable.
Yes, it's one of many. 2 of them have been taken by this other syndicate.
Well, that is problematic. But I'll let you know, as you can see, some time has passed. The events on the surface world have long been outside my jurisdiction. There are others, but I need to check on them.
I see. I'm Tulad Gloom.
Hello, Mr. Tulad.
Hello to you. Introductions. This is cordial.
Of course. Well.
With a rake.
That's what I was worried about.
Rats. Well, for experience, we'll say you guys go through introductions.
Yep.
Go ahead and pull him back.
Give real name.
You do give a real
Give
name.
real name. That's why I
This
was like,
guy's old as
well,
fuck.
pauses. Well, I suppose I am Lyra Kybella. I may go by Blair at times, though.
I do not care.
It's a recent issue and does not really affect you, but
Bold of you to say
you are worthy to know my name.
Honestly.
Well, I am pleased that you would put such a worthiness on myself, but it is no great shame to go by different names. I've gone by many different names through the centuries.
You see, like, her trying to figure out how old this guy is to call, like, her short-lived.
That face.
How are you doing?
But as you guys do your introductions, what would you like to do? As he is setting up his little longship. And to your point earlier, you look at the ship, and it doesn't look super old. Like everything else that you've seen that's been like, wow, that's fucking ancient. This boat is in really good condition and does not look like it's an ancient craft.
Can I?
No, sorry, go ahead.
Can I attempt to chill touch water, freeze it?
I'd say no from how fast it's moving.
That's fair.
Chill
Also,
touch?
you
Chill
can't
touch?
freeze with chill touch.
Chill
Is
touch
it
is necromancy.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Breathe,
So it's a nice
bitch.
out of the water.
That's my ghost hand.
He finishes unwrapping the rope from the boat, holds it for a second so the boat
Ray of
doesn't go
Frost.
anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ray of Frost.
Does this go to the surface by chance? Where does this go?
Deep.
If they are still there, it goes to a settlement in Raxhall.
Rax.
But
What's it called?
Raxhall, which, as I say it out loud, awful name. But
Like Waxhaw with an R?
Waxhall said incorrectly. Raxhall.
Cool.
That will probably get retconned.
Oh, okay.
But
That's fine.
he goes on. I don't know if its fate has changed as much as the upper lands, but this boat, the signs of blood that is not too old, and my brother missing. There are too many mysteries. I must check them out.
Fair. Did occur to me though, just if you're going to potentially run into new people, I don't know what time of year it was when you were paralyzed, as you put it. It just may help you, since you didn't know about people living in what you called the crater. The year for us is 1262. When were you put into the mountain, if I may ask?
I have a feeling before
Use the
our
time of-
standard.
Yeah.
It's just, it would be helpful for him to know either way.
You see, the year that we were using at that point was 1184. So consider me skeptical that it's been 100 years.
So, you
What's-
meant... Oh, sorry. You can finish.
And you see him just trying to like rack his brain for a second, because he's also like, alright, how do I actually figure this out?
Well, Nicole, to DM question, you mentioned like the crater creation myth. How long has Nefasto been around that Blair would know of, you know?
Nefasto has been there for probably a couple thousand years or so.
So there's been a couple calendars.
If you notice, you guys are in the second age. And I would say, as you guys kind of put all your brains together, it feels like this guy is
Kirk's
from
good
the
with books.
first age.
Kirk's good with like books and intelligence. I'm gonna lean in and
numbers
be
and
like,
shit.
can
know
you
what the calendar
figure out
means
for me?
now.
What the fuck? There are days?
No, literally, I've never seen a calendar. Like,
Oh.
in character, never seen a calendar.
just for
I just
reference,
live, man.
the first age ended in 3600.
You do it perfectly.
You do it very well. Okay, so that would mean, just roughly, it's been about 3,000 years for you.
Oh, that does make sense. And he just looks longingly back down the waterway.
Just, I don't know, I thought if you were going to run to people, if there were still people there, not that looks to Aske, I've heard anything of underground settlements, but I suppose if they stayed underground, we wouldn't know. It just might be helpful to know things may have changed more than you were expecting.
I'd heard stories of
there's-
mole people before.
There's quite a whole world underneath the surface, if you know where to look. That does concern me, but I must know where it leads. I thank you for securing this, and he pulls the chalice out of his jacket.
Casually.
Yeah, he's got pockets for days.
Oh, jealous.
He goes, it will be safe on my person. Those grave robbers you fought, I will have no problem.
Alright, well, just
Right in the pride.
Did we ask him where the other one went?
Where the other one?
The jackal guy.
Oh,
followed him.
do you want to ask? It's your question.
I mean, sure.
Yes. He goes, oh, yes. Flew by. Didn't know I was here. Went that way, which is why I'm going this way.
Blair nods approvingly.
Well,
That checks out.
Say again, Chris?
yeah. No, well, he's a devil. Long story. Pretty sure he's been following us for a while. Anyway, and the other two were vampires, and they missed it out. Not sure what will happen with them, but sure we'll see them again.
They were what?
Just so you know. Right. Anyway, they're undead. The powerful, relatively powerful undead. Just so you know, watch it up again if you encounter them.
I believe the confusion is on the term misting out. They turned into a vapor of some
Oh.
No, I understood what a mist
Sorry.
is. Do not know what a vampire is.
Essentially,
Yeah,
an
undead.
undead creature that feeds off of blood,
They bite.
as you may have, I don't know when you disappeared, may have seen.
I want to civilize.
Agreed. Rather unholy.
Well,
Oh, Ben?
it was nice meeting you.
Yeah. If you finish your business or whatever it is, and you decide to look for us, you can probably start at the Everbright Forge in the district above us, but in the city. You can ask around. Most people will. It's in the Everglow district. You'll find it.
House
I will make sure to.
House
do that.
House Kybella may also work, but I would ask for Kirk.
Yes. For now.
Just for the moment. Hopefully that changes, but for now.
Indeed. Well,
Is there an easier way to get out than how we came in?
That is a great question.
I'll be honest with you. I
3,000
don't
years
think
ago.
so.
Where the fuck I am?
He's
it's
like
fine.
Again.
traps.
The tomb was built in reverse order. It didn't start there. That's where they finished building.
Based on the traps we found, I'd imagine so. Large
Indeed.
swinging blades, not fun.
Yes, it at one point connected to another settlement, but if you say there's a mine there now, then I'm sure they will either find it or never will.
Noted.
Another settlement. Interesting. What sort of
Yeah.
people live there then?
For a long time, the surface was unlivable. It seems that is no longer an issue.
It's quite green, yes.
Well, we wish you luck on your journey, and may we run into each other in better circumstances, perhaps.
On the bright side, I guess, all of your struggles may have been worthwhile. Beautiful up there.
Seems like it. Well,
Bye.
no time to lose. And he steps onto
Apparently.
the boat, lets go of the rope, and gets taken down the passageway.
It's one hell of a current.
Bye, buddy.
Cool.
Bye, buddy.
Bye. Oh, I have another friend to bury, unfortunately.
This is a common thing.
Cremate.
Ray, you wanted
Convenient
it.
moment to have Tensor's floating disc.
You're right. It's a really good
Just-
fucking spell. No, instead I'm fireman carrying him.
Well,
Unseen.
because the trap thing, we discussed that you could go over it, right? Like it wasn't built up to the ceiling. Right.
Which one?
Yes, but there was like a energy around it.
Oh, right. I
It's
was
if
like, there
you-
was
you
something
can,
with that.
But you're probably gonna get zapped.
I mean, could
We could
just,
send
like,
the dragon
fire-
over, and he could get as far as he could
Could you
get.
just like firebolt
It
us
works.
out?
Well, so once you guys like walk over that way and get back to the door, there is some investigation to be done, but there is like a lever on the outside of the door,
To disable
like
the traps.
like a freezer door, like just in case you get stuck. You pull here.
sheets.
I mean, that
Clever.
works too.
Fucking sick.
So we can do that. I don't. That works.
I'm alright with that.
You guys pull the handle.
Pull the lever. Wrong lever!
No.
The door doesn't move.
Have we tried giving it a push?
Yeah.
Blair and Kirk look at you with their no hit points.
I look back with my 22 and also bite marks all over me.
Aske,
I'll try
Aske,
and push the door.
yeah.
It's a door. I can attempt to push a door. I don't think it takes hit points for that.
I agree.
Okay.
People are scared
Unless
of
it's really
traps.
trapped.
That's the
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Blair
I will-
gesture.
Aske, did you say you were pushing
I will
too?
try both push
Yeah.
and pull.
Yeah.
If push doesn't
Okay,
work.
so both of you push on it. Go ahead and you guys can either both roll or one of you roll a strength check.
My strength is a 12.
Mine is an. Wait. 8. My strength is an 8, so I will help you.
You're weaker than me?
Okay. Does that mean I roll it?
I am tiny.
Damn.
If you don't budge, I will help.
She just has armor.
Shit.
Alright,
Yeah.
That was a 15 and a 4, so we're gonna go with the 15.
Good choice.
So that's gonna be a
Plus
total.
1.
It's gonna be a total
60.
16.
You give it a good shove, and it seems like whatever is making it slip or get stuck kind of gets moved, and very slowly, painfully slowly,
I mean,
the door slides down. As it finishes coming down,
built
you can
3,000
see
years ago.
it's holding up pretty alright. It's opened 3 times in the past hour, so its mechanics are probably shot.
Fairly reliable.
But you guys can see all the other doors that you came through are still open. So you can see all the way through the rope bridge, all the way back.
Bitchin'.
You guys head that way through all the finished puzzles, and as you guys are back out to the rope bridge, you hear the door start to close itself in the distance again. You guys cross the rope bridge and make it back to the main platform right by the door, the broken part of the wall that the miners made. As you stick your head back in there and see Deathful Mines, you do see right at the edge of the door, laying down, looking like they're sleeping, 2 workers. Probably supposed to be guarding the door, but they look like they passed out on the job.
I give him a kick with my foot. Nudge him.
You give
He's
him a
covered in blood,
nudge.
isn't
You
he?
give him a nudge, and
We're
the body just
all
kind of
covered in
slides
blood.
over a little bit.
I'm gonna jump
They
at
look
one.
very
and,
limp.
I'm gonna jump
Yeah,
at
they're
one
gonna be
and roar.
mad.
These guys are dead.
They do not move. As you guys start to kind of investigate a little more, they have been bled dry completely. 2 pinpricks in each of their necks.
We need
I'm
more
gonna search
bodies.
their pockets.
God damn it!
You quickly rummage through and you find one of them has 2 gold pieces, one of them has 3 gold pieces, and a little locket in the shape of a heart. And you pop it open and it looks like it has his etching picture and some woman on the other side of it.
Usually,
Alright, so that's 5 gold.
Yeah, yep.
Blair's so sad.
We're just
Okay,
watching
look,
this happen.
I already have 2 love letters from dead soldiers, a whole set of torture equipment, a rock I found in a dead guy's pocket, a chimera heart.
She's just
This
like-
is nothing new.
She's like
Good
pickpocket.
night.
I had his dad's diary, but I felt too bad about it.
She's like pickpocket. She's like 2 gold. You cheap shit.
So as you guys see the dead bodies and enter the mines,
Fuck.
that is where we're gonna end the session.
Alrighty.
And we'll pick up next time with regrouped thoughts and you guys exiting the mines. Yeah.
They're fucking
Good
dead.
job, guys.
Aske
We got
kicks.
back into
I
it.
roar.
Christopher,
and
thank you for dealing with my stupid computer.
Thank
Closing
fuck.
Discord.
We definitely almost died again. I definitely almost died again.